Hello, good evening, Lovett Sphere. And anyone else who may be watching at this current time. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for spending some of your Tuesday evening with me here tonight. We're about to play more Expedition 33! Ho, ho. Let's get into it. Everybody get pumped. Hi, Clem! We get to start off today with talking to a bunch of people and being social. I forgot I have my baguette! But okay, we already talked to CL. I don't think we can talk to her again. He says the next one will be harder. Do you guys think it'll actually be harder, or do I need to turn up the difficulty in this game? I'm not gonna heal any enemies, Drew! Also, hello!
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
Yeah, we got him. It's easy. Aw, we can't bond anymore, Lune.
You have nightmares.
Have we said all we have to say to each other?
Yeah. He's
Oh, I forgot. Last time,
hard to
fake
shake.
Gustav and CL, they become a little more than friends.
Yeah.
I do want to spend time with Mael. That's my girl. Oh, this is gonna be really awkward though because I'm wearing a
Lumiere.
baguette outfit.
Did your parents choose your name?
Yeah, I guess. Why?
Mael means chief and prince. I guess princess.
She is a princess.
What are you talking about?
The meaning behind your name.
Oh. What made you think of that?
You said you were an unwelcome surprise. But I think even though your birth was unexpected, it was still celebrated.
Oh, see, that's good. He's sensing the underlying context clues, and she was just kind of projecting an unwantedness onto herself.
Your name shows how your parents felt about you. What kind of life they dreamed for you.
Chief. Guess they had bigger dreams for me than I ever did.
Why? What did you dream of?
I didn't.
You must have wanted something for the future.
No. All I wanted back then was to leave Lumiere and see some of the world before I gommaged.
Well, you've certainly done that. What did...
I don't know.
I missed his question because I thought he was done talking. His pause was too long.
What about you, though? What do you want?
What do I want? I guess I'm still figuring that out too.
Well, what did you used to want?
Music.
Yeah.
Oh, I know about that, Clem. They had that on initially by default, and then did they have it on by default, or did I turn it on? I don't know, but I did have it on initially, and then I decided that I would have our outfits on during these scenes. Okay, no, they didn't have it on by default, I don't think. And then I got to like my first cutscene in game, and then I was like, oh, it's a little weird if I'm wearing a baguette outfit when we're having these serious conversations. Let me turn that thing on. But then I got new characters, and I like a lot of other outfits they can wear better than their expedition gear looks on them. So then I turned it off. That's what it was. That's what happened.
Yeah. Before the fracture, I studied piano at the conservatory. I loved it. I really miss performing at the concert hall.
Hope we can all play piano pretty well,
Is
so
hushed and the
we could
first
start a little
notes
piano
echo
band.
through the
A band of
chamber.
only pianos. A banjo.
I can just lose myself. Every time I play. It feels like my heart's about to break from the beauty of the notes.
That's lovely.
I miss that a lot.
Maybe when this is over, we can fix up the opera house and you can perform for us.
Aw, that's so optimistic for you, Mael.
It would be my pleasure.
I want my first concert to be yours. And don't worry, I'll make sure the room is packed. I'll put up posters everywhere in town.
Aw.
Oh, no pressure.
She's
huh?
bonding with Verso actually pretty
All right.
quickly.
I guess I better start practicing.
All things considered. Maybe it's because she knows Verso looks a lot like Gustav, and so she's getting them mixed up. Mael makes Verso pinky swear. Laughing, Verso agrees. Relationship level increase! Level 4. Boom, boom, boom. Mael and Versa discuss the first song Versa should play. The discussion inspires Mael. Gradient attack unlocked. Is it something to do with music? Ooh, Phoenix Flame. Before heading back to the others. Nice relationship with fake Gustav. That's very Lavenspear. Okay, I'm actually uber curious what her... What is her new gradient attack? Applies 10 burn to all enemies and revives all allies with 50 to 70% health? Mael, that's insane! Also, hi Nick! Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that's crazy. That's awesome. I like that. Oh, do we have 8 skill points we can be spending right now? I think I just don't know what I want to do with her next, is the thing. I don't know which path to take. I don't know why these ones are locked. I'd like to know that. Deals high single target damage. 1 hit. Uses weapons element. Increased damage to marked targets. Virtuous stance only costs 4 AP. Reduces self-health to 1, but reveals all AP. Switches to virtuous stance. Deals very high single target damage. Reduced AP cost for each attack parried. I guess maybe we could just head down the side here, but we're not going to get to, like, high release for a long time. Extreme single target fire damage. Applies 5 burn per hit. Wait, 5 burn per hit and it hits 3 times? That's a lot of burn. High single target fire damage. 1 hit damage increase for each hit received since previous turn. That could be good for me to have just because I'm bad at dodging. Oh, you just finished this game the other day? Yes, thank you for no spoilers. No spoilers, please. Yeah. You can only experience something for the first time once. You can only experience something without knowing anything about what's going to happen one time. So I gotta preserve that. Gotta keep everything special. Rain of Fire. Deals medium single target fire damage. 2 hits. Applies 3 burn per hit. Defensive stance applies 2 more. Yeah, I could maybe start moving her in this direction. Okay. We talked with Mael. Can I talk to you?
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
Impressive indeed.
They've grown on you.
It's much better hearing a crazy theory. Hey, they ain't crazy. One of these is gonna be right.
Maybe.
They have.
I'm really glad I don't have him wearing the Speedo, because then he'd be wearing the Speedo in every cutscene. Yeah, we're gonna hang out with our buddy. Let's hang out with Minoko, one of the best characters.
Minoko, let me cut your hair.
Why would I be foolish enough to do that?
Does his hair on his body grow? Is it like, is he an organic being?
Just a trim. You look like an overgrown mob.
I beg your pardon. Have you looked in the mirror lately?
Yes, my hair is impeccable. We're talking about you, not me.
We're talking about you, not me.
Yeah, we remember that. Verso was very vain about his hair.
I don't recall asking for your uninformed opinion.
Stop being grumpy. Come on. Let's give you some style.
You first, then.
What? We're gonna cut my hair? Does that mean I'll get a new hair option? The cornerstones of all my theories were half wrong, but I still loved it. Nah, one of my crazy theories definitely end up being right. We're either paintings, or everyone is Gustav, or there's some funky time thing going on. We'll see. I'm like convinced Mael is secretly that Anna whatever girl that Verso says is his sister.
Don't be silly. We'd look ridiculous with matching haircuts.
Or we would look fantastic.
Oh, I like that opinion, Minoko.
Fine.
Oh my goodness, did he just do his hair up in like a little bun?
Actually, that does look nice. Okay, I'm in. Style away.
So I guess we unlocked new hairstyles for these guys.
Yes, indeed. This is quite fetching.
He's just braided.
Great.
These are not matching. You guys don't look the same at all. Versa and Minoka were bound by a manly love of style, which they would never admit to each other. Relationship level increased. It should be level 300 because they've been besties forever. As is tradition, they now spend too much time arguing over who looks better before heading back to the others. Well, I got a new hairstyle for both of them. You know I gotta look. You know I gotta. Actually, okay. I didn't like this look. I swear Gustav had like a bun thing too. He had some bun haircut that he unlocked early on. And I didn't like it on him, but I don't think I mind it on Verso. I think it kind of looks good on him. I don't like Gustav's hair on Verso. Verso's ordinary hair is fine. Gestural hair is the best hair. He looks good with the baguette hat. But, you know, oh, it's called Samurai. I kind of like his Samurai vibe. Samurai and Viking. This is not at all similar, you guys. He can't be too much like Gustav, for sure. We love some healthy masculinity. That we do, Nixie Cleric. That we do. Oh, that's interesting. His, like, flowers one is the exact same as the Viking, but with flowers. So Viking is just don't put flowers in his hair. I like his OG. And he is never gonna wear that. It's so weird he can wear Gomage out. Did I not realize this before? I don't remember looking at him wearing these. We're not getting Speedo, Drew. If you want to see him wear Speedo, you can put that on in your own game. He looks so weird in, like, these clothes. Nah. See, his expedition gear. I like his base expedition gear. I like, their little flower suits better. Like, I think her expedition gear, like, outfit is fine. Something about the purple just doesn't do it for me with her overall look. That's why I never have her in her classic expedition. I like her civilian wear or, like, the flower suit or the Gomage suit. That's what I like for her. Actually, maybe I should have my girlies in the Gomage for our next battle. We'll wear civilian stuff while we're out exploring. I really like, I think CL's expedition outfit looks really good with her character. That's why I most often have her wear that as opposed to anything else. And then I like her expedition gear. I like her in this. I like her in the baguette. And honestly, she kind of rocks basically her entire catalog. She looks good in. I just don't have any reason to ever put her in a swimsuit. We're not voting on it, Drew. It's not up for democracy. My Mel had the dark outfit and rebel hair. She went through a phase. Well, she definitely goes through some mourning, so it makes sense. Can't a Gestural be classy? Oh, he definitely can. I just like how he looks better in the OG gear. You're not getting the Speedo. Let's play some music. Should we play Go Blue? Wow. Oh, that's this song. That actually makes me feel like I'm out on the battlefield. What about Alicia? Yes, that's the girl that I think is secretly... You are Alicia. I can tell. It's you. Stop clipping. I'm trying to zoom in on her face. Yep. Looks the same to me. I know I went through so much effort to get it, but I don't want to wear it. It was a disappointment to receive. What about Alicia's birthday party? Do 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 do. Can I talk to you, buddy? SKA, what's up?
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Did you lose another rock?
Those masks.
What about them?
His voice unsettles me every time.
Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Yeah, you are.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
What?
Sometimes I love too hard.
Oh,
I can't control myself and
the rocks just come out?
Okay, yeah, I see. It's hard to control.
That's actually so many things about SKA is just so plain adorable, but his voice just like I just it creeps me out. Okay. One more thing I want to check here before we whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you. Sorry, SKA. If we short-term memory loss. We had this conversation. Okay. One more thing that I wanted to check before we head back in towards our next battle. The VA is French, that must be why? No, that's definitely not it. It's the way he talks. I don't even hear an accent in it. I want to check. Oh my goodness. We have like a lot of Lumina. We don't have a lot of Lumina, but the point is, I'm gonna say something that makes sense in 2 seconds. What buttons am I supposed to hit? Sorry, it's been a hot minute since I've done this. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. All right, we're where I wanted to be. Okay, you actually do have more Lumina to spend than I thought you did. That's nice. You got 7 points available. But I wanted to use some more Lumina so people can learn more skills. And then I can have more abilities. We have a lot. Healing death. On death, the rest of the expedition recovers all health. Some people should definitely have that. Breaking burn, 25% increased break damage on burning enemies. Burning death applies 3 burn to all enemies on death. I should have like these death ones, like someone should just have all of the deaths on them. So if they die, it just boom, all of it hits at once. Yeah, what do I want on her though? Everything's expensive. Everything is expensive, so it makes it hard to pick. 50% more damage if health is low. Does Verso have? Yes, Verso does have that one, doesn't he? Yeah, good, because he should. Should I put a burning death on you? Okay, I do already have him with the healing death Picto. Maybe I should just give that one to him. I should switch up his Picto. +3 shields on battle start, but max health is halved. That could be decent. I don't know if I want that on you, though. Okay, we'll get a dead energy one. We have so many that we gotta learn. Powered attack on every damage dealt. Try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. I don't like the consuming of an AP. Take 50% less damage, but can't be healed. First hit. I feel like you guys get to watch me reread through these every single time that we play this game. Hi, Toby Pops. Good to see ya. +2 shields when the character's health falls below 50% once per battle. Applying shell. Duration's increased. On death, +4 AP to all allies. I do have that applied, don't I? Oh, no, but it's already learned. So I think I just already have it, yeah. Revive tint. It's hard to read them when my PNG covers some of them. Breaking counter, 50% increased break damage on a counter attack. Okay. I think, we should be good with what we have. And then I will apply Healing Death. via that. Okay, she's got 8 available. We could bounce Death Bomb off of her for something else. Equipped favorites, health, defense, speed, crit rate. I wish that it would let me organize it by which ones I haven't learned yet. Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave that. Have her learn a different one. And then we'll buy Death Bomb. Dead energy plus 3 AP on killing an enemy. You like that? Oh wait, sorry. I think I literally just gave that to Verso 2 seconds ago. My memory is like a goldfish! Counterattack damage, 30% increased damage until a hit is received. That would work great for me. On applying a burn stack, apply a second one. That would be good for you. I'm pretty sure. You or Mael. Without the burn. But I usually have her immolate. Cool. We love the Death Bomb, though. Death Bomb has won us many a battle. It's funny to get these feelings of deja vu. You're not looking at your screen, you're looking at your recording. I like to look at my recording so that I can see when people, like if I get a follow or a sub or something, I can see it appear on screen as opposed to just hearing it and then having to quickly try and look over and read the name. It's a lot more visible to me if I'm looking at the recording of it. So sometimes I like to do it like that. Do you have an A-team you roll with? Mine is Lune support, Mael DPS, and Verso exists. I think I have like, I like to cycle through them because I try to keep everybody at the same like level amount. But Minoko is awesome. I love him on any team. I think CL is a great healer. And then it's, with those two, it's nice to either have Verso or Mael. Otherwise, I like Verso Lune CL or Mael Lune CL. Or Mael Verso CL. That's pretty good too. I think they all work in a roundabout way. Lune is good support, but I also can use CL for support in some ways too. So she's cool. We like her. Yeah, you can basically do anything with anyone. So I cycle through them. We get a bunch of different abilities. Sure, we'll apply that. You have 9 you can spend. Ooh, girl. That's nice. Maybe we move your accelerated heal. And I'll give you this. We'll apply that. Lots of last stands are available. Sure, I'll take that. And then what are we working with you? Minoko, I think, has the least amount of, like, Lumina, just generally speaking. Oh boy, yeah, he has a lot he could learn, or that he should learn. Shared care, when healing an ally, heals self. Revive tends to also give 3 AP. Yeah, it'd be nice to have healing death on someone. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. He doesn't die that often, I don't feel like. I feel like there could be something better for him. Base attack has an extra hit. I do have to use his base attack a lot, so combo's good. Okay. Now let's go apply our stacks of, like, Lumina. It's so dark! I just always needed Lune or Ciel. I could never keep Minoko alive for more than 2 hits. Oh no, Nick! Minoko's so powerful. Like, I love his arsenal and like the versatility in his attacks. He's just great to have on the team. Tiny frail women always make the best tanks. What do you mean? Tank Mael. Yeah. Honestly though, Mael is crazy strong. I've never seen her as not as a tank though. I feel like she's more of, she's not exactly a glass cannon, but I see her as a lot of power and not the best defense. So that's interesting, someone built her as a tank. I used CL a lot during my first playthrough to heal. During my second, she was the one I liked the least. Oh, interesting, Lobbit Spear. I suppose I could see that, because my primary use for her is healing. So if I came to a point where I was like, I don't really need that much healing anymore, I don't think her skill set would offer me as much as the other characters. But because I am in a place where it's nice to have somebody that can do a heal, like to the whole team, while also doing damage to an enemy, she's great. But I'm primarily using her for that singular skill. If I didn't feel like I required that skill, I probably would not use her very much at all. The Twilight mechanic was just too slow. I gotta be honest, I don't even remember how to even make Twilight happen. So I can't even consciously be activating that. The tank build guy basically dealt no damage to bosses and the muscles had time to loop. Gotcha. Alright, expedition resources. Ooh, our strong energy tent's already full. So, oh my gosh, we have 99 color of Lumina? Okay. Let's give a few to Minoko. Maybe we just... I was gonna say pull everyone to 70, but I don't know if I can pull everyone to 70. Okay, well, we're gonna be able to learn a lot more skills. I didn't realize I had that much. But I think we still have other party members that we're gonna get, I think, so I don't want to use all of the Lumina, because I'm probably gonna need some to bring them up to everybody else. You know? Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you, but I guess we can look at our weapons. Sure, we can look at them. Who are we on? Lune? Earthstain, gain 9 AP on breaking enemy. Whoa, that's nice. Gradient attack generates 1 additional light stain. When a fire stain is generated, a lightning stain is also generated. That's pretty good. I do have that one applied right now, it looks like. Oh, I did consider applying this one, though. Because 50% chance to generate a dark stain when consuming stains. Like, I feel like that could be really good. Maybe I should switch to this one. Also, wow, I have a lot of Resplendent Chroma Catalysts, too. I haven't been here in a while, it feels like. I did not realize I had this much stuff. Okay, but I'm not, like, 100% sold on what I'm doing with her. I like this, can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to recover 20% of each ally health. Base attack gives 1 moon charge is nice. I do use base attack with her quite a bit, I feel like. Moon skills give 1 more charge. Plus 1 AP per moon charge on turn start. Base attack gives 1 moon charge. That could also be very good, and this one is much higher power. During Twilight, base attack consumes all AP. Base attack applies 1 foretell and deals 50% increased damage per AP consumed. I don't know if I'm crazy about that overall, though. This one, while having at least 1 active moon charge, moon skills are always critical, but damage taken is doubled. 25% increased damage per moon charge. Base attack gives 1 moon charge. I don't know if I'm like crazy about any of these abilities. Hi, Noonie Tunes! What a rude way to enter here. I have a lot of that seconds before. How did I spend it all? Yeah, I feel like that's kind of how it just generally is. Just don't touch it for a while and then you get a lot of them. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm not like super sold on any of these weapons. So I don't necessarily know if I want to spend my limited resources in making them stronger. Okay, right now I have this with you. Oh, I love this one. Start battle on rank B, but 50% health is, I think, pretty good for his build. Recover 15% health on base attack. Apply powerful on rank B. Perfection is now based on current health. Gain 1 rank every 20% missing health. Ooh, 20% increased light damage with skills. Interesting. +1 AP on rank up. One of his higher damage dealers too. When hit, lose 1 perfection instead of 1 rank. Applying rush on rank S. Gain 2 perfection at turn start. I really like starting off at rank B. I think that's why I've clung to this one. But this actually seems like a pretty good weapon too. So should I continue with Delaram or should I go to the Goltarim? I think I've been debating on this one for a while. This one definitely, I mean, it's level 14, so obviously it has more damage. I'm busy making things but work. Making things work, but all good. Oh, that's good to hear, Noonie Tunes. Glad you're doing a good kind of busy. Hopefully, if everything's working out. Oh. Yeah. I guess I could switch him over. Maybe I level this up to 10 and we use it for a little bit more. Oh, it only costs 1, 2. Okay, now you know what? Now its power is better than the other one. We're keeping this one. At the same level, its power is better. I like her weapon that we have right now. It's nice to start in Virtuous Stance. And every burn applied is doubled is really good. Especially if we end up bringing her down that burn route. What else is offered to us? Apply burn on self on turn start. 10% increased damage for each self burn stack. That sounds terrible! Allies recover 20% health on switching to Virtuous Stance. Gain shell when switching out of Virtuous Stance. That's not bad. And that does a lot of damage, but it's also already 14. What if we... I still like this one a lot, but this one is more powerful. And I like that we gain shell when we switch out of Virtuous, because it's pretty easy to get back into Virtuous. I'm pretty sure I finished the game with like 80 Lumina. Oh my goodness, Nick. What about you? Reverse Bestial Wheel Order using an upgraded skill gives 1+ AP to other allies. Yeah, I'll level it up to 15. And then we'll save some of the others because we don't know if we're going to be switching weapons out. Okay, well, now that we know all of that with the Lumina, hi everybody, we're going to go back here. We have a lot of things to spend. Combo attack could be good. I also do really like the healing deaths. Cover 50 HP on killing an enemy. Sweet kill would be nice. What do I have on her right now? Energizing heal. Because we could be spending some of these to learn more Picto skills that we don't have. So, if we, like, decided to spend out Lumina for energizing heal, she could learn... Do we not have healing share? Yeah, okay. She could do healing share. And we'll apply an energizing heal to her. And I'll apply a sweet kill. Lune, Lune, Lune. What do we got with you? Healing an ally applies rush. She does heal. I do have her have a healing ability, so that could be good for her, because I do use that one a bit. No longer gain AP on parry, gain 1 on getting hit. I mean, this is honestly, this one's good for me to have all around. But, alas. Ooh, on healing an ally, also give 2 AP. Shared care when healing an ally, also heal self. You don't heal allies, that'd be pointless. Energizing start 3. I do use him as a breaker a lot. He probably should have an energizing break on him. And it would be good for him to have Shell when he's that low. Yeah, and we'll give you the Burning Death, because I accidentally get you killed a lot. Let's see. Base attack is 1 extra hit. I feel like I almost never use base attack with you. Recover 25% on hitting a marked enemy. Plus 3 AP to all allies when revived. Energizing start. %, increased damage per turn. Yes! Warming up is great. Why did I not put that on somebody else too? Yeah, maybe we could do an augmented aim. Or a critical moment. Okay, and now you have a lot more to play around with. Imagine increasing his break damage and then using that attack that already has really high break. That would be nice. Ooh, auto rush. He's very slow, so that could be very good. Warming up would also be really nice. I kind of want to apply that to everybody. Hmm. 20% increased break damage on burning enemies. I mean, we do usually have people who burn enemies, so this is just good kind of across the board. But I think auto rush, maybe we do this. Auto rush and breaking burn. All right. All right, time to get back into it. Wait, I don't want, sorry, bye. I don't want to talk to you. I'm running away. He's breathing really heavy. Also, I didn't realize people had some attributes they could be upgrading. There you go. Cool. Alrighty. Let's get the show on the road. Check up on the others. I like to think I'm pretty thorough, but I haven't seen a third of those pictos. We just kind of find them all over the place. I do a lot of wandering. That's why we're not that far in the story.
Do you mind if I play here?
Oh shoot, I still have him the baguette gear. At least he's not wearing the glasses. You can summon pianos? What else can you do? Main story is taking a nap like Gustav. Exactly. Once Gustav comes back, we can resume the main story club. They really are. They, oh my goodness, the headcanon is real, Drew. Verso's still gotta be the manager, though. He's the replacement manager. Now the question is she singing that song? Is she humming it? This all feels pretty diegetic. Oh, I guess so, Clem. I did not remember that, but I guess so. That sounds really good, Noonie Tunes. Did you bring enough for the whole class? SK! What a goof. He's just like doing ballet in the background. He's so talented. Just a man and his baguette sword. And this girl playing piano with a giant stuffed creature dancing in the background. It's good to see her smile again.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
See, I'm telling you, she's gotta be this Alicia girl or something. Because they always talk about her.
Can you play
Like,
another?
she's been here before. Like, they know her. Like, she's causing some of
Yeah,
this.
all
She and
right.
Alicia look really similar.
Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquier, you ready?
I'm telling you, you know what it is? That is true. She is Alicia. And he probably is Gustav. And they're all painted. Like, the paintress is the only real person. And they all exist inside this world that the paintress has made. Like, of her own memories or something. Because maybe she's Alicia. And she's playing, or she's making paintings to remind herself of different stages in her life with her family. I bet that's it. Something like that. It's weird. I'm telling you, I'm probably right. Maëlle finds a spot where she can write. She spends some time writing in Gustav's journal to honor his memory. She writes about how fearsome and incredible the Axons are, bigger than mountains. She hopes Gustav's apprentices will read this journal someday. Alright, Clem, I'm not the only one that was thinking this way. Bye, Love and Spear. Have fun with your puzzles. Maëlle heads back. Alright. We'll just head straight for the Axon today. Okay, but Verso, since we are probably gonna be doing story stuff right off the bat, I'm gonna change everybody into their group gear. I think maybe I'll have the girls wear the black one today. So maybe I wish you had the suit. I wish you had the same suit that Gustav had. Civilian feels too lax. Okay, I guess you can just wear your plain old expedition gear. That'll be your manager outfit. Girls, I think let's wear the black homage outfit. Wait, I didn't mean to switch you. You were fine before. My girls, my girls. There's our band. And our, security guard here is not going to wear a swimsuit. Alright, where am I on this map? I can't fly yet, but Eskia did mention that he's supposed to be able to fly, so I wonder if after we finish this Axon off, if he'll learn how to fly, and then we can go to the flying islands. Either way, we're basically just going across the river. Let's go, buddy!
Time for a swim.
I'm pretty sure this is the right direction. I should probably check. I'm going a little too far up. Okay. Do you understand some of what's being sung? No! I don't speak French. This is Axon Central, right? Is that the Axon? The feet? This giant statue guy?
This looks similar to Lumiere's shield dome. Maybe we can just cross it.
Yeah, sure.
I hope you don't get disintegrated. That feels like you might have almost gotten disintegrated.
I'm telling you, we can't. Axon's first. It's okay. You'll be fine. You want to try again?
I'm okay.
Oh, did I accidentally head to the Paintress?
Okay.
Whoops. That's kind of cool to get that cutscene before you beat the Axons. Yeah, I headed in the wrong direction. Yeah, okay. So I guess that might be like a missable cutscene if you... I got turned around, okay? I have to be checking the map every 2 seconds in order to not go the wrong direction. This is still wrong. Okay, we'll go this way. Okay, and then we turn. This thingy! This is the thingy. Right? Yeah, here it is. The curator needs the... Yeah, I know what the objective is. I just thought that we had headed in the direction of the Axon thing. And that is not where we went. That's why I was confused. Because I was like, oh, this is weird. That the Axon? And then it's like, no, there's a barrier. Oh, that's the Paintress. No, you're fine, Clem. Alright, I don't see anything special around these parts for me to collect. So we'll just go straight on through. Into Serene. Strange, you never get turned around. Oh, true. I don't need the sarcasm.
The architecture looks very different here.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
Really?
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
Weird. Alright, well let's make sure we're not missing any hidden items. Can I break these? I should be able to break pots. This is nothing like Zelda. Just a lot of pots. How did these not exist before the fracture? Did the Paintress just build it then? Alright, nothing here. Nothing to find, nothing to find. There's... Is that a person? Looks like somebody. This kind of feels like a Colosseum. In a weird way.
Is she the Axon?
Or a theater stage? Okay.
So then,
Ciel is going through
she
something.
plays with wonder.
I feel like we're all failing wisdom saves right now.
So
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
The gestural resists. He must have an advantage on his roll.
They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Level raise! Hello, hello! Good
Let's
to
move
see ya.
fast before we all lose our minds.
I think that's an inevitability. Lune was enjoying that a lot. Minoka's mind is fight, fight, fight. Can't be seduced by a mermaid. She's kind of a siren, isn't she? Hello? Oh. Okay. You're creeping me out. You're kind of like a worm. Where are we going? We abandoned everybody on the other platform. Is there a stopping point or am I supposed to jump off? What a weird elevator. Aw, Leo's taking a nap. Surely there wouldn't be any mimes here, though, so that's good. We know that we'll be safe from the mimes. No mimes equals happy life. Ugh.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane.
Good to
I've
know.
seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It is mesmerizing.
There she is. Do you think if we
Dancing
actually do stare at her, will we go
familiar.
insane? Will our characters just insta-die and it's
This
game
kind
over?
of dancing to it in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
Aw, how come he gets to take a nap but I don't? That's not fair. Well, Level, you know, I'm sure you'd be able to find time for a nap one of these days. It's just all about that time management. Well, and sometimes, you know, you're just too busy. But I found someone to fight. She's a dancer. Take a shot every time Mael says something's familiar. I think these guys are flyers. Should we find out? Find out if they're a flyer. Nope. Okay, we can hit them like normal. Virtuous stance. Cast a spell.
On me.
Oh, but she dodged that! Okay, maybe they are flyers. I've never seen a dodge from a non-flyer. What is this time management she speaks of? You know, that's a great question. It's when you get a verso to take care of your time, like we have a verso that takes care of our girl group. It's kind of like that. Do you have a verso? Or a Gustav? But, you know, Gustav's kind of been taking a nap for a long time and neglecting his duties, so... we had to get a replacement. There are big ones and there are these smaller ones. All just dancing. Think she's crazy! Toby Pop's outgood you. Hey, you resist. You're all resistant. That's so rude. Much progress. And another gift for me.
Gilles, 55th. I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the methods
Ooh,
here.
Pictos
It's as
with
if they
music.
can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Wish I would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that'll work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
Ooh, the vibrations? I take it from the fact that you are nothing but a journal that didn't work out very well. I was crazy when I got pest control. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room filled with flat rats. I like rats. They made me crazy. Crazy? That's definitely from a movie or something level, except I think the rat thing you might have added. Also, Nick, he didn't get stabbed. He's napping. He's just napping. Okay. I just want to explore a little. This is a pretty big area. I'm glad I know how to break these.
Great.
Great indeed. You're right to be excited, Mael. I almost just ran straight into this lady. Oh, hey, Goosey Grazer! Good to see ya. Yeah, just whack them. You're probably gonna miss on your regular attacks, so that's alright. We have someone who take care of them in like 1-2 hits. Not much of a challenge, I'd say. Geezer Geyser, what's with that face? Oh, is it because of the high late I'm level? Is that why? Such a dad joke. What are you, a dad? A rat dad? Ooh. I see something for me. For me. Gotta replace all those ones I just spent. Okay, this kind of feels like... Nothing there. This feels like this is probably the way to progress, so we're gonna go back to that other area. I certainly hope not! You don't want to be a rat dad? Well, your poor rat children. They're gonna be very sad to hear about that. You're breaking their little hearts. Also... we need to switch up the team. Because Verso and Lunate need to level up. Whee! But rat! Well, you just said you don't want to be a rat, Dad. Okay, we can cross here. We can go through this door. Oh, you do not make nice sounds. Right hard. Right hard, but right true.
Let the ink flow.
What happened last time you said that? Wait, what did I say, Toby Pops? When was the last time I said it? Jack Fuel crawls out of the cave of being a summer camp counselor. Lindy B, it's me, Camp Counselor B Jack. Hello, Jack Fuel. Good to see you! I hope you had fun being a camp counselor. How long were you doing that for? That sounds like a lot of work. I never said I don't want to be a rat, Dad. There's so I hope I'm not one now. Well, that's too bad. You have rat children, and they're depressed that you apparently don't want them right now.
An advantage.
Does that mean we have to marry Sarah because she's rat mom? Pardon? When did she become rat mom? She eats rats. She should not be a rat mother if she's a rat eater. It's very dark in this corner, like pitch black dark. I cannot see anything. Okay, finally some light. Also, I think Sarah would reject anything that involved romance. Of any kind, even fake. Got another lock around here somewhere. Got a lock on the floor. Maybe there was a lock back here that I missed. Is there a lock in the distance? In the distance. I'm not financially responsible yet. Well, I can tell you're not financially responsible. You're always spending money in my chat. Ooh, new Picto. Shield Affinity. 30% increased damage while having shields. Ooh, but something, something, something. I missed the caveat. That is not what I said, level. Is this gonna bring us closer to her, or was the other guy gonna bring us closer? I don't know. But now I'm gonna have to go back to the other dude at some point, just to be sure. Toby! Only if you have. Only if you are okay. This feels like it might have put me closer to her. I don't know. Geezer guys, that's not what I said! That's not what I'm saying! Let the something, 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 something. Ooh. Hey, she hit! Level! Thank you. Thank you for the 5 subs. That is very kind. And again, not a requirement, but always, yeah, I appreciate it. As long as you're not spending your money recklessly. Thank you very much. I missed! Donations always make me flustered. He beat me to it. No! Level! How are you supposed to take care of your rat children? Who are you? Geezer Geyser, thank you so much for the bits. Okay. You're a regular old guy. I should be able to attack you like normal. We're gonna spark it.
Flames on me.
Yeah, get burned. Get burned bad. Oh, you're one of those guys! No! Ah, okay. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh boy. Oh boy, bad things just happened. I won't hit you, Geezer Geyser. Thank you for your bits. Toby Pops, no! I have enough for rat support, Lo. Okay, as long as you have enough to support your rat family. The rats need you.
A brilliant night.
Hey, you know that ability to break all the shields, right? Thank you. We love you, Mael. You're great, and we love you. Ooh, your perfection is all the way down at D. Yeah, not shocked. You did die. Maybe we do the extreme light damage. Be better if you were at a higher rank, though, BBH.
Let's dance.
Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Nick! Ha! Ha 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 ha! I dodged that! Ha 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 ha! You should be depressed with yourself.
Let us stay now.
Oh, we should do a Gamba. This was gonna go to the puppy orphanage, but if you really want, Nick, no! You can't put that on me. I make my rules very clear. I appreciate your bids. Start prediction. I think you guys can already tell from the beginning of this battle, but obviously it's gonna be a win first try. Win first try. Obvi. You got 1 minute for your predictions. I bet all of you are gonna bet the right one though, so you're not gonna make any money at the end of the day. What do you mean, how come we can't Gamba? You're gambling right now! The Gamba is right here! You can't Gamba over on YouTube though, Level. You gotta come over to Twitch if you're gonna Gamba. How could I what, Toby Pops? I didn't do anything! I can't control your decisions! Thunderfall. Ooh, let's do a Typhoon.
The eternity of ice. I'll do it.
Give a little heal to everybody. Not that that's gonna matter much if I can't dodge! Oh my goodness, I'm really bad on that backswing. Oh, 2 people went down. Oh, it's not looking good for us. It's not looking good, gang. Mael, come back. Yeah, do you want to maybe bring back Lune? I'm pressing the wrong buttons again. Revive! Come back to me.
I won't wait.
This is gonna hurt really bad if he does that same attack again. Oh, I dodged too early. Dang it, no, Mael!
Cut him down.
Yeah, Mael could cut him down. I'm gonna run her out of revive tints real fast.
Let's go again.
Shoot! This is gonna be awful! I can't dodge. That was too early. No, come on! Oh, that was bad. I wonder how that single point will be spent with the winners if everyone's gonna get a point. Yeah, sure, everyone will get 1 point. I think it just kind of goes to the void if it can't be spent. What do you mean, do I hate YT, Nick? What do you mean? YouTube just doesn't have a gambling feature. I can't give you something it doesn't have. Rebirth, please. And now Mael can break
Take down
the shields. And then, if Gustav survives this... Oh, never mind. I should parry that. Except he's got shields up, so there's not so much that can do. Can I break him even when he has shields up? I suppose I could try it. Try a perfect break. Okay, he can get broken. So that's a plus. Oh wait, we can do a gradient attack. Sweet. Okay, first of all, we're breaking his shields. And what's your gradient again? Tremor, high earth damage to all enemies, 1 hit. Oh, that's, of course, this one removes enemy shields. Oh well. Let's do a regular attack. Maybe Thunderfall. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. He didn't have time to put his shields up. What are your gradient attacks? Sabotage or Striker? Let's do Striker.
Witness.
Oh, that was a perfect time for him to say that line. Instantly dies. I won! Clem rubbing their hands. Level, thank you so much for the bits! We did it, gang! Nothing conquers us! So sorry you don't actually get any rewards from the Gamba because Avi we were gonna win. We're too good like that. Geezer Geyser over on YouTube. Hello with your face. That looks sad.
Nice.
Hello with a sad face. Effective heal. Double all heals received. Ah! I need that on CL! Or Lune, honestly. Or is, okay. No, wait. That's double all heals received, not given.
Useful.
So that would be good on anybody who frequently needs healing. Good job, Level. You got your point. Whee! Die. Die. Get shot and die! Beachfield! Chat, you are all beautiful and your feelings, even the negative ones, are valid and important part of the human experience. You are loved and it's okay to feel that way or not on any given day. What a good message to send, Peachfield. You're always full of the nice, insightful little messages. Always lovely to hear. Also, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great day so far. What level? Don't take Lotmon's cookie away. Poor Lotmon, you're gonna make him cry. Although then again, he has been given so many cookies today, I'm sure he wouldn't mind sharing. Yeah, Lotmon would probably just give you a cookie if you asked. What's up? Did you realize you're now breathing manually? I do tend to breathe a lot, but then when you think about it, it becomes manual, doesn't it? Although I don't really feel like it's manual. I don't necessarily think I'm like consciously thinking how to breathe right now. Boom! Oh, you dodged that time. That's depressing. You hurt my feelings. Oh, and yeah. Take him out. YouTube has inspirational chat where we have Lotmon being bullied. You can't bully Lotmon. Don't be a Shuji.
Doesn't your tongue feel weird sitting in your mouth? And how about your blinking?
Nah, my tongue feels pretty normal in my mouth. It's not too big and not too small. And my blinking... Nope, I don't have any styes on my eyes, so I think my blinking is okay too. What about yours? Free screams, die, die, die. Okay, I think this is the path that might be leading us further into the story. We can revisit the other one, I suppose, after we finish off this Axon. Now I'm breathing manually, but I'm too lazy to do that right now. No, Geyser! No, you gotta keep breathing. Stay with us. Stay with us or someone's gonna have to go over and perform CPR. I am now afraid of Lindy's raw, unstoppable power. I am pretty powerful. It's true. Wait, this is where... Okay, this is not the one that brings us closer then, because this is where I came from. Alright, so this was kind of like a free explore area. What do I do if I stopped breathing again? Inhale and exhale. Here, we can do it together. See? Do that. Keep doing that. That's what you do if you stop breathing. Or, like, desperately try to get somebody's attention so they can breathe into your lungs. Chat often forgets Brianna can control time. That's true. You guys shouldn't forget my great powers. My time control is probably the best among them. Wait, how far back did I go? This is the very beginning. Hold on a second. You took me to the wrong place. Wow, Nick, you're certified to make him breathe again? That's cool. I wish I had those skills. I'm really bad at breathing. Aha, level. I drink some water. I hope you are all staying hydrated today. Did you all take a sippy? Take a nice swig of water today. So I made a big old circle around here. Well, Level, you're gonna be hearing a lot of squeaking if you're actually out taking care of your rat children. So, my chair shouldn't bother you. Alright. Ugh. Gusta Durida. You have a light up Sonic cup? Sarah would be so jealous. Oh, part of the reason I chose cleric is because I'm ordained and certified. Small scale, but still. That's so cool, Nick. Don't know when you got those, but congratulations on both. I never said I was bothered by the squeaking of the chair. I just like saying squeak. Is that because you're a rat? Yeah, you should put a picture of it in Discord, Level. Also, we've been through this, guys. Sarah is a rat eater. She eats rats. Therefore, she cannot have rat children. It doesn't make sense. Oh, the music changed. Oh? Like floating cloaks? Clothes? Drapes? Your drapes are moving. I don't think that's normal. I don't think it's normal for your drapes to move like that. Then why is she a rat bee? I don't know, Toby Pops, but she eats herself! That's why she has like a bite taken out of her ear. She's the rat eater.
Nice.
Take notes, chat. That is how she literally designed it. Oh, hey, one of these guys. I haven't seen one of them in ages. Was I ever able to corner that one in that one area? I can't remember. I think eventually I must have gotten it. Oh, why are you so bothersome? Okay, where's your little pen, dude? Or am I supposed to be chasing you anyway? I only see darkness. You gotta scutter along somewhere, buddy. Maybe I have to chase you back this way. You got a pen back this way? Somewhere around here, huh? Is this where I'm supposed to push you? Oh, it's over there! I think that was the red spot over there. Go on. Okay, just don't go in a circle. There we go. I know where you're supposed to go. That's right. That's right there. But tanks are too innocent for this world. They are pretty innocent, aren't they? I dodged too early. Oh, wow. That hurt a lot. And he's gonna flee in 2 turns. That's totally not fair. You can't flee.
I've lived through worse.
Okay, I'm gonna have to break you or something. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I could have done Berserker Slash. Okay. I have not beat the game yet, Pika Dusk. We're still only in Act 2. How does Sarah manage to be unhinged when she isn't even here? That's just her natural state of being, Drew. A little something is better than some achieve. Take pride in your accomplishments. Very true, Peachfield. Anything you do, just see it as progress. Progress is always good, as long as you're moving forward or trying.
Finesse and grace.
Yeah. Can't believe it's gonna be 2 turns before this guy bails on us.
Coming. Get ready.
Ow, 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 ow. I know, parry it. Fleeing next turn? I haven't done anything to you! I've done like 0 damage to this guy.
My turn.
Do you think we'd be able to break him? Guess we can try. I think that's my only way to keep him around. I don't think I'd have nearly enough damage done to him, yeah. Oh boy. I mean, stacking burn is always nice. Oh, we have Chroma. Could do Tremor. Yeah, because he's fleeing next turn, so as soon as her turns up, isn't he gonna go? That's no good for us. We're gonna have to do this fight again. Yep. Oh no, I play immediately. Sweet. Okay. Well, he's resistant to ice, so. Guess we could try lightning. But yeah, we're not gonna do enough damage to lower his bar before he goes. He's going away! Do I get the chance to fight him again, or is he just gone now? It said he fled. Yeah, they're usually filled with such good loot. Please tell me he's still a fightable enemy. No, I don't see him! That sucks! Dang it! So, do I just completely miss out on the chance to kill him then? Or will he be back again someday? He might respawn if you... That's what I was wondering. Like, if we leave, does he respawn? If we, like, save on the flag, does he respawn? If I rest at a flag, he will? Okay. Good to know. We'll come back for him. I'm not a mass murderer. Ugh, does that thing have eyeballs? Are we walking on the drapes? Okay, that one goes over there. Let's maybe go down. Down, down, down by the river. Here's another enemy. He's got that stupid well on his head that keeps eating all my chroma. You have the well that eats my chroma. Burn, baby, burn. Grabs a spear from his hat. Love that for you. Let's see. Maybe just a Defiant. Oh, wow. That was fast. Powerful on shell. Apply powerful on applying shell. Cool. Well, we got a new Picto.
Good stuff.
Ooh, auto regen. Apply regen for 3 turns on battle start. That felt easier than it maybe was meant to feel. Are you inside something? Kind of feels like it, doesn't it, Toby Pops? Ikadusk! Fine. You'll all face my wrath one day. If you keep acting like I have wrath to be faced. Oh! This floating eyeball thing? It looks really weird.
Chroma is flowing.
Is it? See if we can... Okay. Yeah, they're all flying enemies. Okay, they're resistant. Everyone's resistant to this. Not great for you, Verso. And all your enemies resist your attacks. But your rank keeps going up, so... Boom, 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 boom.
Finesse and grace.
He's self-conscious about how he looks. How am I supposed to know how he feels? Are they fightable? Are they just dancing? They don't look like they're gonna attack me. Okay, so we can either go like really high. Oh, we can fall! I didn't realize we could fall. That's very rare. They normally don't let us fall. We can fall, we can fall, we can fall. Okay, let me try that again. This time we're not gonna fall. I'll pay attention this time. Didn't realize this was gonna be a platforming section. Going up real high. High into the sky. For a pizza pie! Yay, back to the beginning! It's a very good place to start. So, since all the enemies are flying here, maybe we will be able to gain STA, the ability to fly. Then we're gonna have so many islands to explore.
Grace.
It reminds you of Peak all over again. What, falling to the bottom? Can't be worse than gestural parkour. Oh, hardly. This is a lot, much easier than anything we did with gestrals. Speaking of which, I still have 2 other gestral beaches I still need to beat. Maybe that'll be like a... I don't want to say a once we beat the game thing, but that might have to be its own special stream section where it's like, oh, can we beat the gestural beaches? Kind of like, can we beat a big boss battle? Okay, so this is gonna take me there. Whoops, I did not mean to jump straight into this fight. If I landed on his head, can it still be considered a surprise attack?
Let's spill some ink. Ready to go.
Yeah, Mael can do this so easily. I've not gained any more characters, unfortunately. But I know there's gotta be more coming.
Well, that will help.
Chroma always helps, apparently, but we toss it into a well. And the well doesn't give us anything back. Should we beat these guys up for fun? Mario's not in the party, unfortunately.
Chroma is flowing.
Boom 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 ba-doom boom ba-doom boom 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 ba-doom.
I'll manage.
You didn't manage. So, like usual, Mael has to take care of it.
Nice.
Oh, Geezer Geyser, I'm glad you remembered that. That is a very important thing to do. Okay. Well, we're at the door. And that's definitely the door we came from, question mark? I'm pretty sure. I think we got everything that was in that area. Let's see. I don't see anything shiny here or over here. Aha!
Nice.
Got a lot of resplendents now. They all just kind of look like weird shapes. I didn't make a big circle, did I? Did I go back? No, because I would have found that thing. Yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry, this is not where this is definitely not where I came from. So you should be able to take me wherever I need to go. Take me.
place is huge.
Thank Expedition 67 for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Wow.
Feels like home.
So even though all these expeditions failed, they always did make progress for the rest of us to move forward. Their deaths were definitely not in vain with that in mind, assuming that the ultimate objective eventually gets accomplished. They did take a very important part in it, even if they weren't able to accomplish it themselves. Oh hey! The mansion! Except 33 who got wiped out. Yeah. We're in a bathroom? Are we gonna get any new clothes? Can we go to the bathroom? Can we flush the toilet? Is there nothing to interact with here? Just a painting? Yeah, I don't see any interactables. I can't even see myself in this mirror! What a horrible mirror. Alright, literally all we did was find the bathroom. The bathroom didn't have anything good in it. I mean, that's true. Like, not every expedition is going to get to progress further. But generally speaking, it's not like it's a waste to go out there. Sad level. Okay, so we found a random bathroom. There was nothing there. Gross! Stinky! Oh hey, it's another one of these people. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? And again, how many truly know themselves? A lucky few, perhaps. Everybody knows themselves. It is a blessing to understand your darkest nature, or a curse to which we turn a blind eye. We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit or confront. About ourselves. About each other. Then there are the things we genuinely don't see. Isn't that human nature? I wonder. I have nothing but time these days to wonder what I missed that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? It sounds like you have many regrets. When did she start pulling away? The man has gone silent. I wonder if these people all are like connected to each other in some way. Take a sippy right now! Bean burritos for dinner! That sounds tasty, but no wonder you needed to fart that. Or you
AK
didn't
tal
do the fart,
te
Drew did
vax
the
lindy
fart, and he'll
abeja
probably
espero
need
que
the
te la
fart.
estés pasando de maravilla yo solo estoy de paso chao.
Hey, K, they, something is K, is KY? Does that mean Y? Espero. Why do I despair about pants in a marvelous location? Estoy de paso chao. Yes, a very interesting statement you have made. Take a sippy or else what level? Huh? What are you gonna do about it? Huh level? Huh huh huh. Oh, look, another of these guys to fight. You were really easy to kill last time. You have a friend with you, though. They hope you're having fun and tell you they're just passing by. Oh! Well, thank you so much for popping in. I am having fun, and I hope you're having a great day, too. Besa, I'm sorry, I can't really, I struggle to say your full name.
Room 35 MAT gun.
Oh, and what's that gonna do to me? It's a virtual gun. You can't hurt me with that. Oh yeah, Verso, just attack this guy. Last time you killed him, like, right away.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
What? True, you're threatening to hit me with a hammer? Or have Chewie do it? It'll make you forever stinky! Lies! Lies! You can't spread your stinky curse here. Alright, well, we killed them. I feel like I should be able to reach that from over here, but they want me to stand in a very particular spot, it seems. Yay! Another gift for me!
Good stuff.
Ooh, protecting death. On death, allies gain shell. Verso, I have another thing for you to use. Hilosaurus Rex, take a sippy, or else we hire a dog to steal you. What's a dog? Or to sit on you? Why did I think steal? I think I saw Geezer Geyser's thing taking like Lotmon's cookies or eating him, and that's where my brain went. What's a dog? I don't think you can pay it to sit on me. It's a funny way I like to say dog. Oh, cute Eulosaurus. Also, I'm taking sippies all the time. I barely have any water left, guys. We gotta spread it out. Is Versa the one who dies all the time now? He's one of the guys that dies.
Wow.
You know, all of them kind of do. When I'm the player. When they're in my hands, they're bound to die. Okay, well. Nothing here. Cool. Let's go back. You've got to stay hydrated. I know! I'm all for the hydration nation. I'm just very hydrated. Meow meows. Meow meows. Meow 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 Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I feel like I missed something. Because I can't go this way. This is not a way. I don't think it is, at least. Okay, there's nothing over here. But I swear the other area didn't have anything in it. No! Hydration is not overrated, Pika Dusk. Oh, I see another blue thing over there. In the distance. In the distance. I just had bad eyesight. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I meow 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 and I meow meow meow. That's what cats do. Boom! That's right, Drew. No kidney stones over here. Yeah, kidney stones are the worst. My grandpa had a kidney stone before. A lot of people say it feels like dying. I think some women, I might be wrong on this, but I think some women have even said that kidney stones were worse than childbirth. Probably because something like that is not designed to come out of your urethra. Okay. Just do your defense, right? Boom! Slice them and dice them.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, you can probably take care of the rest, Mael.
Finesse and precision.
Yeah, it'd be great not to experience a kidney stone or a gallstone. They neither sound like a great experience. Better avoided if possible. Oh, I can fall down here. Oh, I don't like that sound. What's this? I feel like I'm in a maze. Alright, what level is everybody at? Oh geez, you have a lot that you can give. Okay. You're 43, you're 44 still. She's got a lot of luck. Her crit rate, she has a 53% chance of a crit rate. Time, big guy, time for Gamba. This will definitely be a Gamba one, I have a feeling. Oh, the one I'm afraid of experiencing ever is appendix bursting. Level, I had like the craziest fear of my appendix bursting when I was a child because my dad, his appendix burst when he was driving up for a work trip one day, and my mom was super concerned, and like she was gonna take us to school, and then like midway to school she changed her mind and she was like, actually kids, do you want to just go see your dad? Because we had to like, we'd have to go drive up to see him because he had been going on a work trip carpooling with somebody, and then his appendix burst in the middle of that trip, so he was like in a hospital out of our main town, and we were like, yeah, we're worried about dad. So we went to go see him, and he told us it was like a horrible experience and how it felt and everything. And then every time I ever got like a pain in that general region, I'd be like, is my appendix gonna burst? I'm scared. I preemptively have debated wanting to get my appendix removed just so I don't ever have to worry about it bursting, but that would be also an unnecessary surgery because there's like no guarantee it would even burst in the first place. Crazily enough, I do have a high pain tolerance, mainly because I get hurt every day. Why are you getting hurt every day? Yeah, I'm seconding Clem's statement. Appendix is one of the ones that's either not an issue or a big issue. Exactly! It either sits in you and does nothing, or it tries to kill you. And I'm like, I would like there not to be a poisonous bomb inside my body waiting to burst at any given moment. The appendix doesn't need to be removed, but if it is an option, I might do it. Although I have heard some people say they think the appendix is, or at least at one point was, associated with your immune system. I don't know the logistics on that, but I swear I've heard something like that. Her crit rate is already really high, but it would be kind of nice for her to have an even better crit rate. Okay, hold on. I want your points to be back available. I don't know where they were being deposited. Imagine if she had a 100% crit rate. She'd be unstoppable. Oh, theories are the appendix is used for bacteria. Gotcha. One of our many vestigial organs. We don't have as much use for these days. Interesting, Clem. I would also like you to have a little more health. So I know these don't up your weapon count, but I'll invest a little bit outside of your primary weapon uses. I probably should have upped your speed a bit more. You'll have more points down the line. Okay, so we got 43, 44, 43, 43, 44. Okay. I really... Alright guys, we're going in for a big boss battle. Let's Gamba on if it's even gonna be possible. We'll do a first try Gamba. If he turns out to be one of the really tough guys that we kind of have to do a couple of times, then we'll do another Gamba to follow it and take him on at least 5 more times. Whoops. Alright. Prediction is up. Oh, a crit on 9999 is just going to be 9999. Depressing. It should be even better than that.
Laetitia. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
So he's like a
We should take
seller?
it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
I'm wondering if I should rework my team. Maybe we go in with Mael. Well, Lune's good. She can bring people back. You know what? This is, I mean, this is a good pair. This is a tried and true trio. Ciel and Minoko can be a good backup. Alright, let's try and fight this weird sewing machine. Oh. The Nevron does not seem hostile. It sews tirelessly, engrossed in its work. Attack anyway? Okay, should we attack it? Verso did say that it helps her, but it's not hostile to us. And we have normally spared non-hostile Nevrons. I don't know. Normally I don't attack when it says they're non-hostile. But Verso said... Oh, I'm torn. I need to think about this. What do you mean, as per usual? We spare the non-threatening ones all the time in this game. I have to consider this. Because I kind of want to keep up my streak of sparing Nevrons. And if so, I can always apply the Gambit to whoever our next big fight is. So that way it doesn't go to waste. Or I could cancel it. I'm just going to explore the area a little bit. I hate that noise. Ah! Okay, the Gambit applies to the mime! Okay! It looks like you were struck by lightning or something!
A storm is coming.
Why do you suck so much? Okay, we're just gonna do a regular attack.
My turn.
Same with you. Oh yeah, you can attack more than once in yours. I was just gonna have her break him. But you know... we can do this. And then... Sorry, I'm not trying to go into my items. Then let's just stomp out.
On me.
Just to get a burn going. And then she goes again. I can't Swift Stride because I don't have the ability to Swift Stride. So we're just gonna do a regular old attack. You... Minoko would be great here with his high break damage. Kill it dead! The one that tried to kill me IRL with a heart attack! Honestly, Inval gave me a heart attack too, Nick! I got freaked out! I wish Minoko was here. He would know what to do. He would have the high break damage. I didn't think we were gonna run into another mime. Jeez, how much... We need to do more break damage to you. Please tell me I'm not healing you with that attack. At least they always have the same attack pattern, too. I'll use the Typhoon just so that if we do get hit, we have heals. Because I like getting healed. Swift Stride.
Cut him down.
Your health is amazing right now. Okay, yeah, he's super close to breaking. Love that for us. Do you have an ability that can break? I don't think so. I don't have a break ability on you at the moment. So we'll just do the thermal transfer. So we can get a little more AP on you. Oh, and then she immediately goes again. Well, we do have a gradient charge, but that just breaks shields. It wouldn't actually cause you to break. Immolate him. A little more burn.
The dance begins.
You can break, and you're in virtuous stance.
Precision.
Finesse and precision. Break him down.
You're outmatched.
Instantly becomes unstunned, which is disappointing.
Chroma is flowing.
You bet it is. At least the mime is easy to kill. He hasn't even, like, had a chance to attack us except for one time. I don't know, it looks like we're like one of those trolls. It so does look like a troll, doesn't it? It really does. To be archived. What did you archive, Drew? Did you clip something? I guess I need to see it. Why can he clip it but I can't? I don't know if Pikadusk, you should be able to clip anything, I think. He's a druid, you're a Pikachu. I guess Pikachus aren't able to clip stuff. Alright. I'm still in virtuous stance, so might as well just use Fluent Fury again. Yeah, insta-die. Serene? This is Serene's hair? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Lune. I have to see this. Lune. Oh my goodness, imagine her going into battle like this. Into the fight against the lady. It's like gravity defying. It's kind of cool. It doesn't look too bad, but it's like, it's kind of funny. Honestly, she does kind of rock the French bob too. I could see her with the French bob. I wish I could rotate them to see more of them. This has always been my favorite though. I like her like hair in her face. I like this one a lot too. See, this looks a lot like the Justra one, but more like hair instead of a paintbrush. Afro Samurai. Alright, I'm gonna keep her classic for the story beats we have coming up. Oh, I don't want to get cornered by a mime in a dark alley like that, ever, please. That was very uncomfortable. Okay. I just want to make sure that I didn't miss something. No, okay, this was just a dead-end corner. Wait, hold on. Go back to the braid. What level? What about the braid? What about the braid, huh? We've seen those. We've seen the braids. But guys... Okay, this is where we came from. Also, I'll have the poll... I was gonna say I'll have it applied to the next guy, but mimes are so easy. I bet a lot of people would not have bet that it would be too hard. If they had known the enemy that we were gonna fight wouldn't be a mime. So I would have that applied to next boss fight then.
D.
The braid look good. Honestly, Lune kind of rocks any hairstyle. And I don't want to fight him. He's not hurting us. I think we should just keep moving forward. He's just a guy. He's just some guy. Since when were mimes easy? I remember when they used to slaughter you. Maybe in the beginning, Pika does. That guy didn't even get to attack us, though. Like, he got to attack one time. Well, I'll apply this gambit to the boss fight level. We'll apply it to the boss. I didn't realize that he wasn't gonna be, like, mean. I didn't realize he wasn't gonna be aggro. or I wouldn't have done it. Finish them, Mael. Oh, did this guy not die?
Need to go.
True, there's no possible way that letting it live would have disastrous consequences. Nick, is it gonna have disastrous consequences? It's just that he's not doing anything wrong. He's not attacking us. Were those characters aggro? They were if they saw me. I think he's fine. I think he's just gonna chill. He's gonna be chill. I'm probably just I hope I don't miss out on any rewards for that, though. Because I doubt there'd be anything positive that comes from not killing him. So hopefully I'm not missing any cool rewards from killing him. There's the big lady that'll drive us insane if we keep staring at her. And now Lune has her hair, so if Lune has that hair and people stare at Lune, then they'll go insane. That's how it works. What is this thing? Yeah, but they would attack me. What is this guy? Oh, I didn't get to do the thing. Oh shoot. All right, this guy is who the Gambit's applying to. I think he's the next big boss boy. Or maybe not.
I'll do it.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, he's the next big boss boy.
You're outmatched.
I didn't dodge a single one of those. Can we berserker him, please?
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I wish you had Typhoon. We're not looking so great. This is a hostile boss. Okay, Swift Stride.
I'm ready.
I don't know if we're ready. I can't tell when he's gonna... Woo!
Lindy, what a beautiful hat you have today. Room 35, Sparkle Sparkle.
Aw, thank you, Geezer Geyser. I was just trying to wear the best hats just for you guys. Alright, we got this. We got this.
I've lived through worse.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. You might need a little bit of health.
Defeating the sewing machine does make a boss fight easier, Squeak.
I know that because like Verso did say that he gives the lady her power or whatever. So I guess that does make him hostile, doesn't it? If he's helping her. I guess we could go fight him. I don't know if I want a healing tint you or if I want to strong energy tint her.
So much potential.
And then Typhoon. Now everyone will get a little bit of healing. A ballet? At least these are jump attacks. I can take jump attacks. This guy's definitely dead though. Yeah, okay, he's done. This guy's finished. He's not hostile, you just ran in. Okay, Pikanos, whatever. Oh, we got a new outfit. Okay. Guys, what if we get an outfit from beating the sewing machine? Hold on. Lune, girl. I think you're gonna become the star of the girl group for a hot minute. Hold on, girl. All right. You're gonna be our front girl for a little bit with this. That's actually
What
kind
if
of
he's helping the lady because he doesn't know him?
Because he doesn't know any better or something? Nonsense. Why the hair? Because it's part of the outfit. It's part of the outfit. It's part of the outfit. Killed an innocent creature of nature? Oh, sure, Limedita. Sure. Just like Mario. You should admire me. I'm like your greatest hero.
Useful.
Look, now Lune looks just like this lady, and then she'll drive all of her enemies crazy if they look at her for too long. Oh! I forgot these guys were here. Just that he attacks innocent creatures of nature, that's all. I thought that was obvious. That guy spends a lot of time grabbing a spear from his hat. I wonder if he's any good with it. I guess we'll never know. Yeah. Self-defense, we've been over this. Oh, and what I'm doing isn't? I don't know. If you're saying that what Mario does is self-defense, I think it's pretty clear that what I do is too. Look, they're twinning. Lune is just a really big fan of this Axon. Oh, can I fight the Axon from right here? Let's not find out right this second. Why is Verso here? Did he kill Gustav? Well, he definitely didn't show up in time enough to save him. Oh, we can do the Gamba. We'll do the Gamba. Ah! I dropped my controller. Okay, now we'll fight this other dude. Yeah, I figure that path leads us there. I was only coming back to fight the sewing machine because I think it might drop clothes. And I want more outfits. Okay, now it's can we beat this guy first try? Sewing machine man, I've returned. I figure you might give me a fun outfit, because the other guy did. So, I must see this through. Did I fall into a hole? What the heck? What just happened? I like glitched through a crack in the floor? Don't compare me to Mario. Run a spark. I bet sewing, yeah, I figure you would be weak to fire attacks as a sewing machine with thread. What is this, Cat's Cradle? Oh, we're cursed? Cursed is a status effect that kills the character at the end of its duration. How long does it go for? That's awful.
This will hurt.
A storm is coming.
Yeah, I suppose it really doesn't matter if we get heals or not now, does it? When does the curse end? Listen, being compared to Mario is an absolute honor. Okay, Lime. Maybe I shouldn't have bet it on first try. I don't know about that level. I think we could still get it first try. Look, the health is already like a fifth of the way down. A little number above your head. Oh, is that a number? Is that the number 8? That's a really weird font. I wonder if he's good with that spear. Guess we'll never know. We never will, Nick. We never will know. Okay. Swift Stride.
I'll do it.
The burning's helping. Ah, it's a jump attack. It's a jump. Jump. How am I missing all of the jumps? Oh my goodness.
Finesse and grace.
Sure. Yeah. We're showing a lot of finesse. How did I miss all those jumping attacks?
Chroma is flowing.
Poor Verso just lying on the ground dead. Get reborn. By Lune and her fancy new hair.
I'm ready.
Yeah, you don't seem very happy that I brought you back to life. I couldn't miss that one. We got the other ones. It's always sure, Lime, share it with you. Well, Lime, maybe if you say things that are a little more believable, you won't get that response.
Break.
Finesse and grace.
He's weak against light. Oh, you're going to bed, Peachfield? Alrighty, friends. I'm gonna head out and do some creative writing for the night. Oh, so fun. Before I go, Lindy, I'm sorry to keep asking, but I straight up forgot. How do I get on the waitlist for commissions? So I already have you written down, Peachfield. I basically just made a little list so that when I finish the one commission, I'll just reach out to whoever's next on the list to let them know that I'm open for them. So I already got you. Don't worry. For everybody else, and I need to much love to you all. And remember to stay hydrated, especially with the heat and humidity lately. Thanks so much, Peachfield. You stay hydrated too. I hope you have a fantastic time with your creative writing and have a good rest of your night. What do you mean, Live? What do you mean you're at a loss for words? Because you find yourself agreeing with me, and so you don't know what to say in your defense. Is that why? Okay, we killed this guy first try. We did it! Good job to everyone. Oh, okay. We didn't get a... Ooh, an immune to charm ability. That's nice. We didn't get an outfit, but we got a weapon and we got a Picto. Wow. Everyone bet that I would win. So nobody gets anything. Sad.
Good job. No
Always
other expedition
believe on
managed
the
that.
first try.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Because Gustav's not here? Or because that guy wasn't initially hostile? No? No, you don't sound very sure about that, no, Lime. You don't sound very sure. I feel like we could attack her from here, no? I know that there's a path to go on, but I feel like I could hit, like if I did, I feel like I could hit you. Ooh, see? Haha. Knocked her out. It's kind of weird to go kill this Axon dressed as the Axon. I want to change your hair, but you'll still get to be like our front girl for the day. Which will go best? I still like the flower, the little updo. We could do French bob. Level was saying he liked the braid. You can't even see like the back of the braid though. You only see the front part. Maybe I'll give her the French bob look. Ah, we'll do messy bun. Messy bun's cute. You have no right to diss me with that crazy Super Saiyan hair. We're not talking about looks, Slime. We're not talking about looks here. Doesn't just let me jump down and break my ankles? How rude. It's cute because, like, it looks like her messy braid has a ribbon and it kind of matches the outfit. Honestly, girl, this is a look. This is a look for you. Okay, so we can go down here, which might lead us out. I'm trying to decide. There's a couple paths to take. I like to explore the places that don't progress the story before we progress the story. This one's probably gonna take me to more story stuff, would be my guess. Girl! Girls. My girls. I hear something. I hear you.
What have we here?
Looks like chroma. You should be used to that by now, CL. We've picked up a lot of it. I think we can hop over there. Quickly, though, is there anything behind here? Oh, maybe we have to hop over there to get it. Remind me collecting the chroma, listening to this Axon play her music for the last time she'll ever play it. Garl. Gorl. Grill. You can make a good burger on the grill. Okay, well this didn't get me any closer to that one. This put me further down and that thing's up. Oh hey, another one of these guys! Okay. Hey, get back here. I gotta chase you down in this corner. Okay, that's not the way you gotta go, buddy. Okay, this can't become a thing where I'm chasing you in a circle. Ah! Because I see your little pit is like right there. Isn't it? Am I crazy? I swear it was right here. Yeah, it's here! I need to chase you in here! Can you cooperate, please? Maybe I need to chase you back in order to chase you forward, but I feel like we're just gonna have issues at this little circle no matter what. Oh, there we go. There we go. He's up the stairs now. There we go. Alright, we're pinning him. We're pinning him. And this time, I think I need Minoko around because it'd be great to be able to break him faster. Put Minoko on the team. Oh, hey! Is that a just roll? What are you doing all the way out here? I'm always friendly. Y'all just like bullying me. Hey, speaking of Running Bean, we haven't seen Running Bean in a really long time. I hope he's doing alright. Okay, yeah, we'll Gambon if we can beat this guy before he runs away. Okay. Gamba's up. Jeez, Lime. Jeez. This just keeps happening to you, huh? Okay, we'll do breaking rolls. Take the shields down. And then we'll do our stalactite punches. Do that high break damage. Excellent. And then we will break him. Okay, this team went in like the absolute perfect order for this. We're gonna use a spark. How long did I give you guys to place this bet? Oh, I shouldn't have used Fluent Fairy, but it doesn't matter. It's really late here in Wales. Oh, Drew, if you need to go to bed, please do. Stay well rested. You can always catch up on the VOD. Okay, I won. That was really easy. I did it. All I needed was my Minoko to break him, and then we were all good. Minoko's so awesome. Trade. Let's trade. I'd love to trade. Oh, and we can fight the merchant! Holy crap, this is expensive. Greater powerful, plus 15% to powerful damage increase. Energizing attack, plus AP on base attack. Double mark. Mark requires one more hit to be removed. That's nice. Oh, these are so pricey. I want to fight him. We'll see what weapon he has to give us. I'll send in Mael. Oh, he's also from the UK. That is true. He is, isn't he? It's just been a long time in general. I haven't seen him in anything, so I hope he's alright. Yeah. Life might have just gotten kind of busy. Clem, it's 3 a.m., but I ain't leaving until Serene's defeated. Clem! It's 3 a.m.? Don't you have, like, work or something in the morning? Alright, well, that just means I'm gonna have to move on to her a lot faster than I thought I was going to have to. Get burned.
Ready to parry.
Protecting yourself, huh? Well, it's not gonna do you much good in the long run. Especially if I just get to keep going so many times. Like, you're done for, guy. Like, you're finished. 3 a.m. for one person, simply 3 p.m. for another. 3 a.m.'s ridiculous, though. I didn't kill his family, Pikadusk! He even said it wasn't me! He even said it wasn't me. Okay, trade more. Let's see. On turn start, if stanceless, switch to offensive. Fire skill costs 1 less AP. I don't really want that weapon. I would like double mark. Should I just spend all my chroma here, or should I spend it at the well later? 1 AP on base attack. I just want these to have them, but I also want my chroma to spend at the well. And get some resplendents or color of luminas. Oh, I need to come back to this merchant. I need to remember to come back to him so I can get the rest of that, the color of luminas and the resplendents. Mr. Zero, if that's the case, you should be in bed if you're tired. If you need to rest, that's when you should be in bed. Alright, we did this. What does the well do? I don't know, Pikadusk. So far all it does is take our chroma, and for some reason I keep feeding it. Like a gambling addiction, thinking that it's gonna pay off one of these days. It's like buying a lottery ticket, except in this case you don't even know if there is a prize pool in the lottery. You're just kind of throwing money at it, hoping something good comes out of it at some point. Might be like a sunk cost fallacy. Okay. I think we've explored this. Why is your bedtime 4 a.m., Drew, if I may ask? Let's see what's up here, and then we'll go. Oh, no, wait, this is where we came from. I'm dumb. Up there is where we came from. But we haven't seen what's down here. We haven't checked down here yet. Just is. Well, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing as long as you're on a consistent schedule and you're getting enough hours in. Will this lead me to that chroma that I saw? Or not the chroma, but the purple thingy? Across the way? I think it will. Ooh, crouch. On my old woman knees. Perfect. Ooh, a healing fire. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. That would also be really good to have. Again, we usually have targets burning. That's very common for us. Lots of Pictos have been gained. You know, Drew, I agree with that. I feel like I am usually most creative at night. But I can make myself be most productive in the morning if I make that my set routine. Drew the Druid, more like Drew the Vampire. Her hair's clipping through her face. It looked like she had a mustache. Your bedtime's non-existent? Pikadusk, do you never sleep? She can't help but look at the singing lady. I will say, whenever I've had like a sleep routine that involves me staying up late though, and sleeping more into the morning, I don't ever feel like I get as good of rest doing that myself, even if I am really productive in those nighttime hours. And I always have really weird dreams. Like, if I fall asleep past 1 o'clock, I'm bound to have a really weird dream. But if I fall asleep before then, I'm normally fine. I guess it's the thing, like, when it's night and it's just you're alone with the world, at least for me, it feels more freeing to create whatever. I could totally see that, Lime.
Luke, Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on.
Yeah, that giant woman
Everyone's
who
been
I'm
swept up in
cosplaying
strange
as.
emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings.
That
Empathic
giant
distress,
woman.
I think she
The
called it.
giant woman.
Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings.
All I wanna
Maybe-
do is see you turn into
Maybe we'll just stay
a
here
giant
and
woman.
enjoy the melody.
Yeah, I think you're gonna die that way, sir. I think that's gonna cause you to die. I guess your expedition was here for me to learn from your mistake. Some guys really like giant women, I guess so. Well, Lime, I have not watched Steven Universe, but I do know that song because I've heard her sing it a lot. So when I see giant women or hear the phrase giant woman, that's what I think of. Personally, I don't know. Like, I've never seen it. I don't know. I've just never had, like, the desire to watch it. A lot of people like it. Could be good.
We're finally there.
Are
She's
we,
waiting at the
Minoko?
end of this tunnel.
Do you see anything else for me to pick up?
Then we should
Ooh,
prepare
a fancy
before we get
tunnel.
there.
I'm like a robot. I close my eyes
She's
and time
even
has passed when I
craftier
open my
than
eyes.
I
That
thought.
is called sleeping, Pika
You know-
Dusk.
You're okay, right?
Swear I've seen this dance before.
Of course, Mael. Of course you would say that. It's cool sometimes. I think that's a lot of shows. I think a lot of shows are like, there are things that you can really enjoy about it or aspects of it that you can like, and then there are other things that maybe you're kind of like, eh. I mean, I was that way with like Invincible too. Like, I enjoyed it overall, but there were some things in it that I'm like, eh. Like, it's fine. I think some people talk about some shows like they're masterpieces when they might not necessarily be. Like, again, like Invincible is a good example of that. Like, people had a lot of hype around it, but I feel like that hype was just because it's like, oh, it's violent, you know? Oh yeah, we should do a Gamba. I'm sorry, sleep's been rough, Level. You probably already tried stuff, but could maybe try taking some serotonin. Is it serotonin? Whatever the sleep chemical is. I think that's supposed to help. Just gonna whack us in the face, guys, and you're just standing there doing nothing. Are these her parents? Did she have a baby? Did I totally miss that? Melatonin, that's what it is. Thank you, Lime. Melatonin. Serotonin's the happy one. You take melatonin. Yeah, I was glad the direction they took Amber by the end of it Level, because I can totally see a perspective from her by the, like, end of it. But she was not looking so great with her season 1 kind of attitude, I think, towards him. But then I almost feel like in the later seasons, she was almost like overcorrected, where she was like too accepting or too willing to like give up these things that were important for her. Like it took them a little while, I think, to realize they just were not a match. Yeah, Amber in season 1 was wild. I would say she only is wild though after you learn, spoilers for Invincible, close your ears if you don't want spoilers for Invincible, after you learn that she knew he was a superhero, that's when it was like, oh, this recontextualizes how you've been behaving. Before she knew that, I was like, I mean, she totally has a right to feel the way she's feeling. She has no explanations or anything. And then it got recontextualized when it was like, yeah, I know you're a superhero and I just don't care. And I'm really mad that you spent your time saving everybody's life instead of like showing up to me. I don't know. I think there was something to be said for her point about not wanting to be lied to, but at the same time, you guys haven't been dating that long. Your relationship wasn't that serious. I don't know why you would expect him to tell you his secret identity, like right off the bat. And then when he finally goes to tell you, you tell him it's too late? Like, what? Yeah. But then they did, I'd say it was almost like an overcorrection later on where she didn't feel like she stood up for herself enough. Or like spoke up enough about like how the relationship dynamic was affecting her, because she still deserved to have somebody be around for the different like life things she was going through. Anyway, enough with that. I really like him with Eve though, so I had been hoping they would get together, and I liked seeing that. All right, let's focus. We gotta lock in.
Oh well.
What is she doing? What is this? What's happening? Oh! We're not locked in. Oh, and I don't have any healer with me right now. I don't have a healer at the moment. Spoilers over. Spoilers are over. From what I watched from season 1, I don't think the show was super like a masterpiece. I think the ending was really good, but other than that, meh. That's kind of how I feel about it as a whole. I think it has like a lot of interesting concepts, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of honestly like a standard, slightly edgy superhero show. Yeah. I don't necessarily think a lot of it is new to the, like, superhero zeitgeist. But I enjoy it. I still like it. So I have a feeling for me, Steven Universe might be a similar way where a bunch of people talk about it like it's the best thing on earth, but I might just be more like, oh yeah, I really like these bits, and then some of it I'm like, like, not partial to. Also, I heard screaming coming from the headphones on my laptop. Oh gosh. Am I really that loud when I scream? Yep, that's the thing, Lime, is I think a lot of people talked about it like it was a masterpiece specifically because it was just violent, and like, one, that's not shocking anymore. And I mean, honestly, the idea of something being like, oh, it's just violent, so that shocks us, shouldn't then make something like a masterpiece. Like, it shouldn't make it seem like it's better quality. I think it was just a novelty thing. And yeah, now everyone's so used to it that it doesn't have that same effect. And my point is, the effect that it had initially with any show probably shouldn't have been like the effect that it had. Just when you're getting slammed by giant curtains. Yeah, you know. You should read Worm by Wildbow. What's that about, Zero? Yeah, that as well, Lime. I feel like that concept has been pretty well explored, but I actually like what they did with it in Invincible. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers by being a little vague, but I like how they made his character and how there's almost like the trajectory they're taking him on, I think is really interesting. Yeah, I could hear that, Pikadusk. I think it's just that maybe edgy superhero stuff wasn't as mainstream. It was more in the world of comic book fans maybe they were used to. but not as much with the pop culture element of comic stuff. So it just got to the wider audience, the wider culture thought that it was shocking. Because they were just more familiar with like Superman and stuff, you know? Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I dodged too fast! Oh no, I'm charmed! Oh great. Prevents the character from playing! No! Minoko, no! No! Did you attack yourself? This is really bad. Yeah, and that's the thing too, like, I like, my heart wants people to rally more around good, virtuous things. Because I feel like for a while there, we were, like, drawn to a lot of media that was darker in content, or like its heroes weren't necessarily, or there weren't necessarily heroes in the stories, or even anti-heroes for that matter. Not entirely, I think just with some things. And it's nice to see characters that are more good or virtuous. Verso, you killed my owl! This is very bad. And then he dies. Oh shoot. Alright, this is not looking great. We lost our heavy hitters, and I can't dodge for the life of me. I dodged too early on that a lot of the time. Cool. I wish we could do Typhoon. How about we burn? Send a little burn your way. Let's do... I mean, honestly, a Grim Harvest would be nice because Lune needs help. Okay, we can still do this. Our backup crew's got this. Surely. Hope I didn't speak too soon. Yeah, our backup crew's got this. Let's do... I think another... Let's just keep burning her.
Feel the burn.
I know it's low damage, but the burns stack. Final act? What is this gonna be? I'm scared. How do I dodge a cinematic? This is like a whole theater performance. I jumped. Oh, come on. Okay, we got her. Woo, we did it. Ooh. I was getting mildly concerned. Oh, great. We got an energizing turn. Plus 1 AP on turn start. That's very nice. I have Aphantasia, so I can't really picture what I read. It sucks. Oh, really, Nick? I don't think I've ever met somebody with that. Yeah, that's gotta be kind of tough. I can't imagine not being able to, like, visualize things in my head. We did it first try! We did it! Yeah, we killed the giant woman. All I wanna do is beat the Axon. That's a giant woman, giant woman. You know what they say. The bigger that they are, the harder they fall. And she fell. Nice, Clem. She's reaching out a hand? You're wearing the same clothes as me, but you didn't commit to the hairstyle. We have to fix that. Good night, Illusaurus Rex. Thanks for being here. Sleep well. Yeah, what's going on here? Oh, am I like absorbing her chroma? Or am I being absorbed? Lune, what's happening to you? Lune? Okay, you're alive. Good. What did you just do? Did you just steal her identity, Lune? Unlimited power! Don't worry. She just committed identity theft instead. We did it! We progressed the story. Are you guys proud of me? Are you proud we progressed the story? Back at camp. I really need for us to get that flying rock so we can take on the flying islands. Why everything I love dies. Keezer Geyser! She had to be defeated or we can't beat the Paintress. Thanks, Slime. Thanks for being proud of me. True facts, true. Geezer, I think we need to have a sit-down talk about this. Oh great, we're in the...
Is it you again?
You mean you? Because we're totally the same person?
Why?
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well,
I'm really glad no one's wearing a
What did
baguette
you
outfit
see
right
this
now.
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was. Why do I keep seeing things?
Verso did, and otherwise we can't get to the Paintress Pikadesk. We did disintegrate.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Faceless man. Ooh, did we just get a weapon? And you trust Verso? No, not really. But who else are we gonna follow here? I think Verso knows a lot of information that he's withholding from us, so he can use us for his own ends. And whatever that is, it somehow involves Mael. I know part of it is being able to get into that mansion to find his dad or whatever. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the Paintress at the monolith. So I guess we could just go fight her. Would that be the end? Your heart. You can follow your heart. But Pikadusk, the heart is deceitful above all things. That ... Follow your stomach. Follow an organ. Clem, you're staying for a bit longer? Gasp. What an honor. But also, you should go to bed. I didn't say I was gonna take her on. I just said we could take her on. What did I come here for? Oh yeah, I wanted to check out that weapon. That's what I was gonna look at. Barrier breaker is the weapon. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Oh, that's cool. Switch to virtuous stance on breaking any shield. That is sick. Okay. Well, now I feel bad that I kind of invested into making this one better. Although I do like that every burn applied is doubled. And then it's going to do double damage at 20. I have a lot of burn, is what I'm saying. There's a lot of burn. Pikados, that's blasphemous. Sounds like the beginning of a psalm, though. So many of the psalms are like, why? Why is this happening? Did that for the Jackbox night. I'm not doing it again. Yes, do not pull an all-nighter, Clem. You gotta sleep. I suppose this is more powerful, though. Okay, we'll try this weapon out since it's fancy and we just got it. Yeah, the weapon leveling thing is very it's difficult to manage because you never know when something you like more is going to come along. So,
You seem preoccupied.
It's nothing. Just nerves.
I like how clean Ciel is and then Verso is looking on the verge of death.
Extra long for you, I imagine.
You, on the other hand, seem quite relaxed.
Well, see, the thing is, Pikadusk, with a weapon leveling system, you can have a weapon you like, and you can level it up so that you can still kind of use it throughout, like it gets stronger with you, and that is nice. But also, you might spend a lot of the resources required to level up that weapon, and then down the road, you find one you like later that you now don't have the resources to level up as much. So, like, that's kind of where the bummer is. Yeah. I think it's just the resource expenditure part is a little hard to, like, think about dealing with. Because it makes me want to hoard the resources in case a different weapon comes along that I like more. Okay, I don't want to be like, oh, look at the Discord chatter, but I put an example of my Aphantasia in the general if anyone wants to know / hasn't heard of it. What's wrong with levels? I don't know, level what is. You could tell us if there's anything wrong, right?
Do I?
You're not nervous?
Of course I am. But we will do everything in our power.
I suppose at the end of the day, it is kind of nicer to be able to level up a weapon if that weapon has abilities you like better, as opposed to a weapon has abilities that you like the best, but you eventually outgrow its power set, like its like ability to deal a specific amount of damage. Then to be worried that a better weapon will come along.
And either it will be enough, or it won't.
I think there's pros and cons to both. I think mentally, though, the concern about hoarding the material to make the weapon stronger weighs more on my mind mentally than if I just had to give a weapon up as we get more powerful weapons throughout the game. Yeah, we'll spend time with Ciel.
You used to be
Just simply
farmer.
level up all weapons.
Is that why you use a scythe?
There aren't enough resources, Mr. Zero.
I guess, yeah. Once a farmer, always a farmer.
Is a double-headed scythe very useful on a farm, though?
Double the efficiency. You should see how quickly I can harvest crops.
I'll bet. I used to love the gardens of Lumia. It must look quite different now.
Probably a lot more variety than back then. The Outdome teams brought back loads of new plants from the surrounding islands.
I suppose so, Pikadusk. It could be better if, like, new weapons just used a different resource. So that way you knew, oh, I use this resource for this, like, type of weapon or whatever. I think that would help with it. Oh, she's a farmer. Yeah, she's probably on farmer's only level.
That's actually how I met Pierre. I asked his team for honey petal samples. He brought me a bouquet of them. And 15 boxes of plant cuttings.
Smart man. If you want to romance a farmer, live plants are probably better than dead flowers.
Yes, true. Also, I should have healed you, Verso. I didn't realize you were gonna enter the cutscene looking all bloody and beaten.
Dead flowers are nice too.
You don't talk about your husband much. Sorry.
It's okay. It's just... It still hurts that he's gone. Neither of us were perfect, but we were perfect for each other.
What happened to him?
Oh, Pika does. You saying he looks like he just died, and all I'm thinking of, maybe he reminds her of her husband that way. Oh, yeah.
I don't have to talk about
It's a
it.
good thing she can't hear me.
He died in an accident on one of the islands near Lumiere. His body washed away.
Oh, dang. He didn't even get gommaged. Oh, no. I think she's mentioned that before, right? That he didn't? An accident on one of the islands near. So he wasn't part of an expedition either, though.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for his gommage, but not for him to die in an accident.
Yeah, no, that would definitely take you by surprise. Because you're anticipating... You're like, yes, I'm anticipating that the people in my life are going to die younger than we should, but I still expect them to make it to that age. So for you to die before then has to cut especially deep.
We were supposed to have 5 more years together.
Sometimes people die from simple things. They do. But in a world like this where you're so focused on the death that you know will come, you kind of forget that it can also just happen. Like, by something else.
It's okay. I've learned to be grateful for the time we did have, instead of angry at the time we lost.
That's a good way to look at it.
That is a good way to look at it. That is a very healthy mindset.
We're lucky to have found each other.
Gratitude first.
Not everyone has that.
You know, they say that, what is grief if not love persisting? What is that from? I think that's from a book?
Yeah, I am. Very lucky.
Or a show. What is that from? What is that quote from? I've almost fallen off a cliff, drowned, and got hit by a car. All at once or separate events. Either way, I'm glad you're okay.
Well,
Clearly simple things are not going to kill you. Are those simple things? I suppose they are, Mr. Zero.
You're competing in a different event.
that's a nice way to say fling. Is there a future where I might compete in the same event?
Oh my gosh, are they talking about, like... Is he like, man, I'd kind of want to marry you if we're gonna fix this problem? Oh dang, their relationship is getting real deep.
Let's just focus on today. And by today, I mean tonight.
I feel used, but I like it. That might not be a good idea. I don't know if I can keep my feelings casual. Ooh! Ooh! Is this, I kind of want to, like, push it to, like, a further romance thing. But I don't want to, like, cause us to not level up the relationship either. I don't know. Yeah, I think either way. I don't think it's gonna have like a huge effect what I pick. I don't know, Lime. Apparently
That
they're
might not
into
be a
each
good
other.
idea. I don't know if I can keep my feelings casual.
I understand. Good night.
Though disappointed, Ciel understands Verso's feelings. Ciel sees a good friend in Verso. Okay, so their level still does increase. But it sounds like they don't romance. I feel like he just got friend-zoned. He got friend-zoned. They spend some time together discussing past loves. They head back to the others. Verso and Ciel were sitting in a tree until Verso was like, I want some commitment at some point. And she was like, nah.
You seem preoccupied.
It's
Yeah, I'm
nothing.
sorry. Sorry, we
It's been a
literally
long
just
week.
dogged.
Extra
We,
long for you.
yeah. Yeah,
You're not nervous?
super.
Of course
Okay,
I
I
am.
wish I could
Everything
skip
effort
this.
and-
I can't believe we're this close.
Yeah.
Thank you. Ciel was right about you.
Oh. Actually, I should thank you. I wouldn't have got this far on my own.
Tomorrow comes.
Unless you get gommaged. Or a simple thing kills you, apparently. Yeah, let's spend some time with Lune. Versa approaches Lune. He's working on the Expedition 33 journal.
Working on the 33's journal.
Level raise! What do you mean nearly drowned, crushed by a tree, electrocuted, lost arm, lost a leg, and nearly hit in the head with a bowling ball? Are you saying these things have happened to you? Let's have a heart chart. We're like, I forgot! Love and Spirit, I forgot to have him rest.
You planning to die anytime soon?
Well, you never know what tomorrow brings. Not to you, but to us.
What
You
the
always
heck,
take such
Level?
copious notes.
You've lost an arm and a leg? That's rough. Was it because of taxes? I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. Geez, well, I'm glad you're okay. Nearly lost. Got you. Got you. Nearly. But you're still all in one piece.
Bree, if a man
And
covered
alive,
blood,
which is
guts,
important.
dirt, and probably stinks flirt with you, would you be interested?
To be honest, I don't know how to react if anyone ever flirts with me. First of all, I'd be like, I don't know if this person is flirting with me or if I'm making up in my head, if I even did pick up on the hints at all. So if I did pick up on them, then I would have to stop and think, whoa, am I just being narcissistic right now, or is this person flirting with me? And then I would probably be like, I don't know you, so I'm uncomfortable. Still mostly in one piece. Well, that's good. Died once, chatting from the afterlife. Whoa, Nick. I'm so glad your ghost has chosen to spend some of your afterlife with us when there are so much better things you could probably be doing. R.I.P. Yeah, Mr. Zero, R.I.P. The One Piece. That's so cool you're in the show One Piece level.
Since I was 4.
Really? 4?
That's what happens when you have obsessive researchers for parents.
Yeah, that is true, Pikados. How does one nearly get hit in the head with a bowling ball?
Still, 4 is young.
Not anymore. Not when you only live to 32. Everyone in Lumiere starts their apprenticeship at 6, and I was apprenticed to my parents, so they started me early.
Get with your parents. Sounds fun. I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
I guess that's nice. They got to spend more time with you.
Not to my knowledge, Pikadusk. But if I was, I think it would explain a lot of things. I don't think I am. No.
They needed a research assistant who never went home. The obvious solution? Birth your own.
What? Lime? I'm sorry, I should be paying attention to the game, but everybody is sharing their stories about their worst life injuries or potential death experiences, and I'm a little distracted. My arms didn't heal well enough, so the doctor had to break them again? Ow! Would a horse hurt you? I work on the pin setters as a mechanic, and when in front of them, there is nothing protecting me from an idiot throwing a ball down the lane I'm working on. Ooh! That's scary level. That's scary, dude. Yeah. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear about all the harrowing things all of you guys have been through. I feel like I've lived a relatively safe life. Like, the worst I've ever had, like, a medical experience. Okay, I guess there were kind of two. One was when I was really little, I just kept getting, like, infections. Like, I think they were urinary tract infections or something, but my kidneys were not doing well. And my parents were really concerned, like, I might have to have surgery on them. Luckily, I didn't. But I remember being to the doctor, and this is probably a lot of detail, but they were trying to check, like, the urinary tract system to figure out why this kept happening, and they had to, like, stick something through the urethra, and I remember being held physically down while that happened and just, like, screaming in pain because I was awake while that, like, was happening, and that was awful. And I had, like, a fear of the doctor after that. And then eventually, I don't know exactly what happened, but my kidneys ended up being okay. And then the second thing, I don't think this is, like, neither of these are near death. They're just painful experiences. But the second one was, I used to get strep throat a lot when I was a kid because my tonsils were huge. Like, I'm talking I could lightly contract the muscles in my throat and my tonsils could, like, touch each other and close off my airway. So I got strep throat a lot because they were just, like, born to get bacteria. And there was this one time, we were up at my grandparents' cabin and we decided to sleep out in a tent. Every time I've ever slept in a tent outside, I've woken up sick. Every single time I've ever done it. And this time I woke up and I was sick, but then it got really, really bad and I had, like, a really awful fever and they had to drive me to a hospital that was, like, I think 2 hours away from where we were because the cabin was, like, a little out of nowhere, and I had to get a shot in order to get better. So that was fun. And I think that was, like, the most severe case of strep throat I've ever had, where I was like, I feel like I'm dying, like my fever is gonna kill me. Kind of camping. I think we might have, like, sat out in a tent somewhere away from home maybe one time and I got sick, and then all the other times it's just like, oh, we're setting up a tent in, like, a backyard of, like, our actual house kind of thing. So anytime I've ever slept in, like, a tent outside, I've gotten sick. So not a fan of it. But yeah, those are probably my two worst medical events. Yeah. But other than that, I think I've generally been pretty safe. Oh, and eventually I got my tonsils and my adenoids removed because I snored horribly as a child. Like, my parents could hear it from their room down the hall, even with their door closed, kind of thing. And my mom said when I was really little, she used to actually watch me sleep sometimes because sometimes I would stop breathing. So she wanted to make sure I was still breathing. But then I got them removed and, like, all that stuff has been resolved and I don't really get sick as much as I used to. Those are my tales. They're nothing like your guys's, which are so much more intense and a lot of you were out in the world doing something and then something almost murdered you. You guys sound like a danger to be around. Oh no, Drew. I think it's just the nature of the things that they're doing. Like, Level was at work. It's not his fault that that happened. Loud Spirit, I've never had any big injury. I've almost died once, but that's because of my allergy to cats. Your allergy to cats almost killed you? Oh no, and also I'm so sorry you're allergic to cats. Also, most of my friends have cats, so I can't visit very long, or else I stop breathing. That sucks. Pikadusk, you're a cyborg. How do you slip? You slipped on water and broke your... That is... I'm so sorry. I feel like you might be a little accident prone. The worst thing that happened to me was I broke my wrist as a kid, but never realized, so I went a full day plus piano lessons with a broken wrist? How did you not realize? Do you have, like, an insane level of pain tolerance? Austin, popping in to say a quick hello. I came in hearing many unfortunate tragedies. I hope you're all experiencing less of these type of events today. Same here, Austin, same. Also, thank you for popping in. We had a propane lantern with an attachable bottom that had popped off one time, so I decided to push the lantern down on the bottom with my hand, but ended up getting a second-degree burn that made me run around the campground screaming. I think you might have told that story once before, Level. That feels really familiar. That doesn't sound like a peaceful life, Bree. It was when I was a kid, though. I got my tonsils and my adenoids removed when I was, like, I want to say 8 or 9. I was really scared for that, though, because I hate needles and they had to, like, put you under for the surgery and everything, and I was just scared about being operated on and, like, the fear of never waking up, or worse, I was really paranoid about, like, I can't move, but I'm conscious of what they're doing and, like, feel the pain of the operation. Like, I was really afraid of that happening. But then everything was fine. It was completely normal, and I just had a really sore throat for, like, a week while I was healing. Yeah, that's true, Nick. Most of them sound like they're from the past. Nothing current. Everybody's okay today, right? See, Drew, I feel like I've generally been overly cautious because I'm like, I don't want to get injured. I don't like being in pain, and I'm sensitive to pain. Yeah, I'm mildly better with needles now, but like, I'm not kidding, guys. I was like 12 years old, and like, knowing I had to get a shot for when we were going to move overseas, I started like hyperventilating, crying, panicking. Like, I cannot, needles freak me out. And then I remember when I had to get my wisdom teeth removed too. I wasn't scared about getting my wisdom teeth removed, but I can't control my body's physiological, anxious, nervous response to the fact that somebody's gonna stick a needle in my arm to put me out. And I told, like, I'm much better on the surface of appearing calm about these things than when I was a kid and I would externally break down, but they still make me so, like, my body gets all, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I want to crawl out of my skin and I want to run away, especially when you're in an enclosed space like a doctor's office. If there was a window or something, I would probably feel better just knowing that I'm not, like, trapped in an environment. But I get a strong, like, flight response to anything involving needles. So I'm much better at, like, hiding my distress now, but I always let doctors or nurses know. I'm like, hey, just so you know, I'm really freaked out by this. I'm sorry if I, like, flinch or anything. Like, I'll try not to. The best way to handle this for me is if you just kind of, like, talk with me and just do it with that when I'm not, like, paying attention. Like, let's not do a countdown and try and do it as fast as possible just to get out of the way, because the anxiety comes from me waiting and building it up in my head. You know? Like, if I sit there and I have time to think about it, that gets worse than if you just, like, get it out of the way. But so I remember when I was gonna get my wisdom teeth removed, and I said, like, a similar spiel to the nurse where I was like, yeah, you know, I'm just incredibly nervous right now, but that's okay. It'll be fine once you knock me unconscious. And she was like, oh, you don't seem nervous at all. And they had, like, that heart rate or, like, blood pressure monitor on you or whatever. And she looked over it and then she was like, oh, you are nervous. Let me turn this off. And she, because, like, my heart rate was really high. So she didn't believe me when I was just talking to her, but, like, she could see the way my body was reacting from the monitors and stuff. And she was like, all right, yeah, you're not lying. Like, it's all the needles, dude. I hate needles. I feel like I shouldn't give out my fears, like, just out on the internet, because, like, you never know. It only takes one insane person to try and use something against you, but that also feels overly paranoid to even think that. But yeah, no, needles ain't my thing. I don't like them. Funnily enough, the thing that got me over needles was my constant dentist appointments that required them to use them to numb my mouth to fix my teeth. Ah, I see. Well, that would help. Like, exposure therapy definitely helps. If you have to put up with something enough, eventually you just learn to deal with it. Oh, wow. Really, Toby Pops? You spent, like, your first 3 years basically deaf? Dang. Just like that one episode of Arthur where DW was not able to hear because she had fluid in her ears and she had to get tubes in her ears. Do you guys remember that episode of Arthur? Surely all of you have watched that show because it's awesome. Oh no, the needle fan is coming! Dun dun dun! We have some insane people here, like me. You guys are funny. Yeah, you know the show Arthur? Arthur the Aardvark from PBS Kids? Dude, I still watch that show sometimes. Like, I'll put on old episodes when I'm in the mood. Just relive childhood. You only remember an Arthur Punch DW? That one definitely stands out in the brain. How do you not remember the library card song? Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. Arthur was awesome. That was a great show. I'm big on trauma meditation, especially in emergency medicine. What you described is pretty much exactly what I do with people getting sticked. There you go. Oh yeah, and Buster saying, who would lie? What? You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? You're missing out, Pika Dusk. That was such a good kid show. But again, I still, like, sometimes I just get in the mood to, like, relive parts of childhood. I'll rewatch episodes of Arthur. A lot of them were on YouTube. I don't know if they still are. But those are good. Yeah. Oh yeah, but the reason I'm like, oh, I always feel like maybe I shouldn't give out as many personal details as I do is because if you actually think about it, all it ever takes for, like, somebody to cause you harm is for there to be one crazy person out of, like, anybody who sees you, right? You never know who that would be. And it would have to be somebody who intends to do you harm, and then the only thing that really is preventing that from happening is their willingness on punishment after the fact. Like, if they care about getting caught, that permits you certain, like, blocks to prevent it from happening. But if they don't care about the repercussions for causing you harm, you're kind of screwed. Like, unless you're able to prepare yourself to defend yourself in some way, right? But, like, in the eyes of society, a lot of times only so much can be done to protect you. Because people often don't act like if... Well, okay, well, have you guys ever watched true crime? Because there's a lot of true crime around certain situations where it's like, yes, this is something that shouldn't be happening to you, but the laws around it are so, like, we don't have anything specific to deal with it that police can't step in to assist you until that person does something to actually physically hurt you. So, they've heard all about my murder sprees. But that's like a lot of, like, stalking laws and stuff. There used to not be any stalking laws, and now stalking laws do exist, but oftentimes when people actually try to make use of them, the police still shrug their shoulders and say, well, unless this person actually does something to you, we can't do anything. And then you're like, oh, great. I have to wait until someone, like, attempts to murder me before I can get any assistance, and I might be dead. You know, like that kind of situation. Okay, I'll stop. Do you watch Wendigoon? I think I've seen, like, one Wendigoon video. Pikadusk, yeah, stop making people scared of me. I'm crazy, not murderous. Okay, Pikadusk. All right. I'll stop letting them know about all your inner thoughts. They'd first need to know where you live, so they'll never do anything as long as you don't give any info where you live. Okay, but that's the scary thing about the day and age we live in, Clem, is it is spooky easy to find out where people live. That's why I'm saying it takes a crazy person. It takes somebody who has enough dedication where they would comb through, like, everything you've ever made. And it never hurts to buy a gun. I know. I want to actually get, like, a concealed carry license at some point. Not that I'd ever bring it anywhere, I don't think, but just to be like, oh, I've gone through classes and trained on this. I know my brothers taught me to shoot a couple different guns because we've gone shooting a couple times, but I don't think I'm particularly good at it. Also, depending on where you live, it's a little harder to get one. Drew, that's true. Yeah, you live overseas. Can't buy a gun here. Just have to use your mad riz to survive. Kill him with kindness. Kill him with kindness, Drew. Well, you better not hurt yourself, Pikadusk. And it's definitely a situation no one ever wants to be in. But yeah, my point being, if a crazy person is willing to, like, gather as much information as they can, it actually isn't that hard to eventually follow little internet breadcrumbs and then stumble across who you are. That's why it's like, you wanna stay as safe as possible. You wanna limit people's access to certain information as much as you can. But it's always possible. And you just gotta hope that there is nobody who wishes to do you that harm. Or if they do wish to do it, they're afraid of repercussions about it. As a Texan, we're all about guns. I didn't know you were a Texan. I think you probably mentioned that at some point. I did not know you from Texas. Or, yeah, if you said it, I forgot about it. Yeah, I think it is good to have armed citizenry, personally. Anyway. We can't have a gun in Canada. Sad. Well, as long as you're fine with it, Lavit Spear. Lime Dita, I think that is an appropriate mentality. You live carefully, but you don't need to be afraid. You can't be scared of the whole world, no. I think it's just good you take certain precautions. Anyway, sorry for the long rant that kind of turned into like a tangent. We went off on a couple different things there. I will get back to whatever Lune and Versa were talking about in between that. Oh.
Look at you, getting me to talk about myself.
Well, I wouldn't say love its spirit so much that you feel like you need to own a gun because your country is crazy. I think it's more so like you'd like to be able to increase your ability to protect yourself from people who would wish to do you harm. And people can wish to do you harm in a multitude of ways. And those people, well, and I know in like the American Constitution, the original reason that the Second Amendment was even written into law is so that the public would be able to defend itself or otherwise create a militia in case the government ever became tyrannical. Like that is the main purpose of it, but also for you to be able to like defend your own rights from another person attempting to take them. You know, like that's like the idea behind it, as opposed to leaving you like defenseless. So I am definitely for 2A in principle. But I also think that there are probably some places where it's too easy to get access to some things. I do think we should have like some places it's easier than others, right? Some places have a lot of like background checks that go into it. But yeah. No, you're fine, Lemon You're allowed to have thoughts. And it's totally fine if our thoughts differ too. Can you take out cops, ICE, or FBI if they tried to raid your house? Legally, probably not. But like that's the like concept behind why the amendment was made, right? And also it's because I think in like a lot of those situations, it would be you have to prove that your rights were being taken and you have to have enough people willing to side with you. I mean, if you think about it, at the end of the day, the government is just a big gang that we all agree to live under because it offers certain protections, you know, like a gang. And we supposedly have a say in how some of it is operated. But yeah. That's kind of what it is, and in order for you to ever, like, change anything, you have to have enough people that, like, agree with your stance. And I do think if you ever did want to change anything politically, you should try it through legal channels to make those things happen. Peaceable things. Chair stream? Alright, I will stop, though. I'll stop on the socio-political takes. I do generally, you know, oh my goodness. I do generally, like, want to keep this space less in that conversation, I guess, just so we all can have fun playing games, and I think I've unintentionally moved it into there a little bit. Oh, it's cool how you're not afraid to speak your mind on these things. I feel like it's super easy to be afraid to share your opinions and stuff on the internet. Yeah, I can see that. I'm both, one, I'm open to talking about it, but two, I also know because people have a lot of varying opinions on stuff, and generally, like, oh, I like having this space be something fun where we can all, like, just play games together and stuff and enjoy things that we have in common, and politics can be really, like, divisive. I've generally tried to keep this free of that, and I think I've unintentionally, I totally didn't mean to, sorry guys, I've unintentionally stumbled into talking about that a little bit. You don't have to expect that ordinarily from me, I promise. Sorry we've paused this game for such a long time to, like, address that. But yeah. We'll get back to it. Cool. No government if you're the only person living on an island. That's right, Pikadusk. That's right. Look at you, getting me to talk about myself. That's you guys right now. Just a nice ramble sesh. Does not feel nice. See, that's how you ask questions. Rub it in her face.
That's how you ask questions.
No, love, it's pure, no. Ah. Yeah. I mean, it more so comes from the idea that I know everybody thinks differently on them, but some things we can, like, be very passionate about the way we think, and you just don't ever want anybody to feel, like, I guess, alienated, right? From being part of the community if... Yeah. I think that's the idea behind it. But I also think, like, most of us are adults here, too, and we can, like, accept somebody having a different opinion and being like, yeah, that's fine. Like, that's humanity. But it won't be ever, like, a main topic of conversation around here. We're mostly just gonna play games.
My parents were both artists. Widely respected, very prominent artists. So, there was a great deal of pressure to follow in their path.
You're an artist, then?
Not the kind they wanted me to be.
Meaning...
Music is my passion.
Huh. Mine too.
What do you play?
Guitar. You?
Piano, mostly. But a little guitar as well.
Guys, they just are a music group.
You know how to summon an instrument from Pictos, right? Of course you do.
Maybe we could play together sometime. Great, let's start a band. We already are a band.
Let's start a band.
You're the manager.
93, the band. I like that.
How did I predict the future of this? Verso and Lune have found a common passion. Lune is intrigued by this facet of Verso, and Verso is excited to play music with a fellow music lover. What are you guys spelling in the YouTube chat? OPQRS? What? Oh, you guys are just doing the alphabet? Why are you writing out the alphabet? Well, we started our band officially, though. They spend some time discussing their favorite songs and how they learned music. The discussion is passionate and lasts for several hours. Neither notices the time passing. 'Cause rat. What's rat alphabet? What's the band name? Apparently it's Expedition 33. That's what Lune called it.
Still thinking about what you saw.
I wish Gustav was here.
Why does he... That seemed like a really upset huff at her saying, I wish Gustav was here. Verso notices Maya looking sad and approaches her carefully.
You okay?
Yeah,
What's wrong?
nothing. Just thinking about Gustav. And Lucien. And everyone.
Is it a weird way to continue the account from Discord? It just might be Lava Sphere.
Every time I think I've managed to contain it, a wave comes out of nowhere and drags me away.
I know.
How do you do it? After all these years?
They say time heals all wounds.
They're gonna keep going, Lime. They're gonna keep going. They brought it to the Twitch chat. N-O.
Does it?
But I guess death heals all wounds too.
Haha. Oh,
Bad joke.
you're still very
Sorry.
bloody.
Death
And you look
is
too much like Gustav for her not to be
necessarily
thinking
final.
about him like this.
What does that mean?
Gustav lives on in other ways, right? Through your memories, through his influence on your life and everyone else's, through the Lumina converter and his research.
Yeah, that's true, but that's not very comforting when I'm missing him.
Try talking to him. I'm serious. It helps. Or at least, it helps me. I imagine what they would say. How they would react to things.
I like how X got mentioned 3 times in a row. Level is disappointing in you. It's a rat issue level. You all failed! Oh yeah, someone did skip X! Yeah, I didn't even realize because I was not reading all of the alphabet. I just saw when someone said X gonna... Noonie Tunes was like, X gonna give it to you. And there was an X right above it. And then someone asked if X was skipped right after. Technically, guys, the alphabet only has an order because we gave it one. You could learn all 26 letters in any order you wish, as long as you list all 26.
It helps me
But then you wouldn't have alphabetical
alive.
orders.
in my
That would be a
mind.
lot more complicated for people. This is the American education, facts.
I'll try that.
Niall is skeptical about Verso's advice. She's not in the mood to talk, but also does not wish to be alone. Verso understands. He sits with her in silence. Niall appreciates the silence they share. Z. Then they head back to the others. Oh, you're just keeping your pickup lines to yourself, huh, Level? I refuse to learn the new alphabet song, LMNO for life. Actually, Nick, okay, I was initially resistant to that when I heard about it too. I was like, come on, why are they changing the song? And then I actually heard the version and I was like, okay, I totally get it. And I 1000% understand the reasoning too, because we really mesh that LMNO together. It makes it a little hard to decipher. This would be much easier for kids. And it's still the same tune, you know? It still works. I came around to it pretty quickly.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
So ready. Let's hang out, Minoko. Oh no, Mr. Zero. Okay, Level, if it is a joke about that, don't say your pickup line. In America, yes, I think it was from here. I don't know. I heard about it online. They're talking about basically just changing the way you like say the letters so we don't say LMNOP. Like they get separated better. Yeah, that's essentially it. All right. Yep, you can keep that one to yourself. And Level, you were correct. You had the right idea.
Nuh-uh. You always cheat.
Minoko, a cheater?
No, I always win. Only the weak cry foul when their skills fail them.
Sounds like something a cheater would say.
The other Jestrels never want to play with you either. Are they all weak?
Poor losers.
Poor losers.
Fine. How about a duel? We haven't had a proper duel in ages. Yes, a duel will be even more fun. Get our blood flowing.
Yeah, and he can't cheat in a duel. Alright, get ready to lose. Some other time. It's late and you need your beauty sleep.
All right. Get ready to lose.
I'm already on death's door anyway.
I've lived through worse.
Nick. Oh, I get the reasoning, and it's objectively better for kids to learn, but new things scare me and get off my lawn. I swear I'm younger than 80. See, I had that as same initial reaction though when I heard that it was happening. But you can come around to it. You just gotta listen to it, Nick. You just gotta listen to the song. And you can be like, alright, this isn't too bad. It doesn't kill the LMNO. I don't need to hold on to my LMNO. Oh wait, are we actually battling Minoko? I didn't even notice. I was too busy talking about the alphabet. Gamba! Love it, Spirit. I highly recommend to win. Well, don't worry. I'm sure we will win. Even though Minoko's super cool. We beat him before pretty easily. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to do it again. Oh, I'm at 1 health. I need to heal a little bit. That Berserker Slash probably would have done some good, but clearly I obviously needed the health. Because I didn't dodge those at all. I missed my A button. Oh shoot. Ah! Ah! Okay. Oh dang it. Oh, I'm not looking good. I'm not looking good. I'm really bad at dodging all of a sudden. This is what all your alphabet talk does to me. This is what your alphabet talk has done.
This will hurt.
Yeah, there we
Just
go.
try it.
A relentless combo. Ah! 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 Oh, come on! No! No!
No! God, please, no!
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 I...
Again.
No! Would I have gotten something if I won? Oh my goodness! If I I didn't start at 1 health and I was able to attack him on the first turn, we would have won. I stinking should have healed Verso. They shouldn't let me enter that battle with 1 health. I feel cheated. I feel cheated that they let me enter that with 1 health. Yeah, the true ending, no biggie. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you walking hairball.
Verso, ever gracious in defeat. Rematch.
Yes, please.
All right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Starting at 1 health again. I definitely need the healing item. And we are running out of them, so this battle can only go on so long. Okay, Berserker. We just need to hit him like 3 times. Okay. Lot better dodging. I am going to heal myself again, just so we have more to work with.
Try it.
Oh, too early. Okay, but we're gonna be good. We are going to be just fine. And we got him marked. Come on, are you serious? I died again! Oh my goodness!
Once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Versa.
Yes, play. We're going to beat this. This is what happens when you chain Elemento. When you change it, apparently this is what happens. Okay, we are running out of healing tints. This has to be the last time we fight. Okay, dude, you gotta dodge. I say this to him like I'm not the one controlling him.
I've got this.
Dang it. Okay, I'm not dead though. I'm not dead. I'm not dead.
Last-ditch effort.
I need a heal so badly.
Not impressed.
Dang it. I could probably carry that one too if I just foresaw the timing.
I've got this.
I just need to hit him one more time. Okay, we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get him. Okay, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're gonna get a hit him. Oh, I don't have Berserker Slash, though! Shoot! Oh, shoot. Shoot. This definitely isn't gonna do you in, so I might be screwed. Okay, we're fine.
Let's carve a path.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, I need to actually save up my skills. Just get him.
I would have lived.
Oh, we're so close. No! Okay, we're good. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I cannot believe this took me this long. Classic RPG rules. When it's a boss, they have millions of HP when they join 3K. Well, they gotta make sure it's balanced somehow.
I've been defeated.
Corinth Martin, hello, hello. Welcome over on YouTube. You had a feeling it would take multiple tries? Dang.
What was it you said?
Minoko's just too powerful,
Only
guys.
The weak
Minoko's
cry
just
foul when
too
their
strong.
skills fail them.
You're right.
You had advantage. I was starting at 1 HP.
Since I said that.
Nightclam, thank you for being here. Yeah, it is really late for you. Sorry we kind of got swept up in a very long tangent discussion. So you didn't get to... Well, we probably won't fight the Paintress tonight either. I might end it after this. We'll get her next time. That way you'll be able to see it live
You're
and
grown
in
more
person.
formidable than I remembered. Your skills are strong. I respect your win.
And I respect your loss. You were right, old friend. That was fun.
Even though we had to do it 3 times.
Come on, let's go
Was
get
it
a
3 or
drink.
4? I don't want to remember.
Parched.
Minoko and Versa are thrilled to have fought each other once more. It's their own special way of displaying affection for each other. Well, our relationship level has increased. Level 4. It did not take 7 tries, level. I believe Lava Spear. I believe Lava Spear. It still reminded Minoko of some skills he had forgotten. If you have to beat your friend to show affection, that's concerning. They have a special relationship. Minoko learns Sanctuary. They share a few drinks, which Minoko can't drink because of his mask, then head back to the others. So, Minoko. Well, first of all, I should probably finally heal myself from being all bloodied. I've done that roughhousing with my friends. I think that's a pretty common thing with some male friendships, isn't it? So I've heard. I once fought my best friend. It was so, like, actual, like, did you guys do like a fisticuffs or something? Oh yes, I wanted to go to skills. Minoko, what did you learn? Gives 2 shields and applies regen to all allies for 3 turns. That ain't half bad. That ain't half bad, bud. Okay. Esquier, my man.
Sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
Did you know Sorry was my first rock?
Nope.
Really?
Francois was super jealous, but he got one from Clea instead.
Well, that makes sense, Lime, because I'm sure none of your friends are apples. And you are, like, a giant Mudsdale. So you'd probably squish them pretty easily. Level raise, it's good training should they ever get mind control. That's how you have to think about it. It's a training exercise. We threw some punches and dodged all of them. It was very in sync, so we stopped looking at each other and burst out laughing. That actually sounds amazing, Lava Spear. Yeah, that makes sense, Drew. That makes sense. I'm sorry, Lime. Okay, what do you want from me?
Wait, Francois has his own set of rocks. Why does he keep stealing yours then?
Because we're buddies.
Gotta memorize their fight
Francois
patterns.
is
That's right,
so
Picadus.
fun.
That's how you identify any real friends. Anything else to do? Alright. Well, guys, it is 9:13. Tomorrow is a work day. And we actually made a decent bit of progress today. I think it would be great to start next stream with us going on to take on the Painteress. So, I gotta say thank you guys so much for spending some of your Tuesday evening with me. I hope you are looking forward to the rest of your week. Tomorrow's Wednesday, which is midweek, which for most people means we are halfway done with the work week and that much closer to the weekend where we get to ideally rest or take care of other things we have to do in our personal lives. Have to watch what I missed tomorrow? Yes, love it, Spear. Get caught up. Yeah, but I hope you guys get plenty of rest, stay hydrated, make sure you're taking care of yourselves, and yeah, God bless you guys. I will see you in the next one.